What's up, everybody? I'm Joe, and Blair's not here again. But welcome, Eli.
I am filling in with Blair today.
Dorothy.
Again. Hello.
And Derek.
What's up?
So you're on the air with Joe and friends.
Joe and friends.
So cute.
What's up? So Eli and Derek was here last time, but now we have Dorothy. Dorothy, you currently have a Twitch channel.
I do.
It's on the rise, and it's dope. What's your Twitch channel?
Dorothy left Kansas.
Ooh.
So if you've ever seen The Wizard of Oz,
Dorothy left
it is a
Kansas.
Wizard of Oz reference.
Nice.
My name's Dorothy.
How's that been going?
It's been going really good. It's growing every day, and it's just a lot of fun, like being able to chill with people and play video games. There's worse things.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
And it's like your main gig now, right?
Yeah.
That's all. Especially do you think the quarantine helped that a lot?
100%.
Yep.
100%. I actually ended up adding an additional day too, just because I was streaming 3 days a week, and then I changed it over to 4, just because I'm home like 99% of the time now. So
Might as well.
might as well, exactly. Yeah. And I had just a lot more time to just focus on it and make it better every day, all the time in the world at home right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you haven't taken time to grow, learn new skill, or do something during this quarantine, you wasted your time.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do, Eli? What was your skill? What was your passion?
I got forced to be on TikTok. I hated TikTok, and now I can't get off this shit. Like I can't get off it at all. I'm getting 3,000.
It took you all of quarantine to get on TikTok.
Yeah, like Blair, everybody forced me to do it, and
Yeah.
then one day one of my TikToks got mini viral, and I was like, oh shit.
Ooh, how many views?
It was like 9,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's still not viral to me.
How about you, Derek? You on TikTok? What'd you do this quarantine?
I messed around for a lot of it, and then I
As we
recently
do.
started lifting and learning Spanish and guitar. So
Nice.
took me 2 months into the quarantine to finally be productive, but we're there now. And at least
See.
Let's use Rosetta Stone.
¿Cómo estás?
actually Duolingo. Seriously, it's pretty
Yeah.
good. It reminds you every day. It's almost annoying at first,
Right.
but any skill you want to learn, you're supposed to do for 15 to 30 minutes a day. Compared to doing an hour once a week or anything like that. So it's actually pretty nice that I have streaks going, and I'm really competitive, so it has a competitive aspect as well of
Right.
how much time you put into it compared to other people, and you have rankings, and you get free premium if you get the first 3 in your league and stuff like that. So they have a bunch of little things where even just learning it on a daily basis feels like gambling, because pops up and it's congratulations, sir, you're doing so well, and it flashes at you, and it feels like gambling or something like that, where it's just like a child. There's just so many flashing lights.
Like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it go bling. Make it go bling.
Yeah.
Are you going to be serenading women playing guitar and singing Spanish?
We'll see. Give me
Wait,
another
grab
year.
that guitar. Show us your skills.
No.
You can't do that live.
I just learned the strings, so that's how early we were at.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, but,
Eventually,
Better
he'll
than nothing.
he'll be playing live.
It's dope. What about you,
Don't worry
Joe?
about. Man, so many things. Well, the main thing was learning more editing and VFX stuff, because Blair and I, we started that the Dirty Boys
Oh yeah.
series, and then have you seen it?
Not dirty. You're not talking about the quarantine.
Yeah, it's the quarantine.
Oh, it's
yeah.
called Dirty Boys.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Dirty
kinda,
Boys.
yeah, the recently we
They don't have
named it Dirty
names.
Boys, but yeah, it was pretty much all the time just filming stuff and trying new things. But no, it's been cool.
Yeah.
Learning all this stuff.
Yeah, those are great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who's on chat right now, but one of the titles for this video, you guys didn't see this unless, I guess you've seen it right now. Deepfakes are the new porn? Question mark. Do you guys know what deepfakes are?
Yes. How is it important though?
Okay, so there was this new thing on Vox.
Deep what?
Deepfakes.
When they
Okay.
take somebody else's
So,
face.
yeah, let me just pull it up on my
So-
phone real quick.
To kind of explain it while I was pulling it up, there's an algorithm that takes the more pictures you have of yourself online, it takes and combines all of those to where if you want to cover someone's face with especially celebrity, because celebrities their face, and it allows you to implement someone's face over
Okay.
something else.
Yeah.
So now it's being used maliciously.
Oh.
Crazy.
In porn.
In porn.
In porn.
I didn't know it was used in porn.
So I guess the reason thing, I guess it's not working now, but Kristen Bell was actually a victim of it.
Oh no.
She so what they did is, yeah, as Derek said, they take all aspects of Google Images, and then they can just AI put it on anybody's face. So they put her face
Dear God.
on a porn, and then her husband showed it to
Oh
her.
dear God.
So now I kind of want to it's definitely fucked up.
Was he just watching porn and he came across it?
I think somebody tweeted it at him or something. Yeah,
that would be hilarious.
That's the main story I want to.
Just say, where are you?
But I guess that's kind of a then you dive deep into like identity and stuff, and like would you be okay with like putting your deepfake self into porn and getting paid for it? You don't have to do the porn, but your identity is in the porn.
Getting paid?
Yeah, here.
Get paid for your likeness.
Getting paid. How much?
Getting paid. Because what would be the difference between that and having a sex doll of you? You know?
That would be so weird.
It would be very weird. You guys look great.
Such a clown. I feel like it's essentially the same as doing the porn.
Actually doing porn, but actually without having to do it.
That would be so weird. I don't know. Like,
you could be a porn star without any of the work.
and you get paid. It's, I would have to look at it. Like, maybe depending on how they pay me, but I couldn't match it.
See, I think the thing is, like, it's 2020 and like most of us are trying to get into the industry anyways, and if you want to be an actor anyways, there's gonna be multiple angles of your face. So I would probably do it just because one way or another, especially with like the deep fake technology progressing this quickly, there's gonna be porn of you out there, so you might as well at least be getting paid for it, right?
Yep. Because that was the thing with the Kristen Bell is like, well, she's already like rich enough to where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's like if it's gonna happen anyway, I was like, I might as well get paid for it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Give me that money. Any
I'm just thinking about my family coming across this.
Exactly. That's the same thing I was thinking. Like,
because then even if they watch it, like, that's not me. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's literally if they Photoshop the face on me, it's not me.
My family's not gonna believe that. You know, the one thing I always got told when I decided to move to California was, don't get into porn. Don't get into porn. I'm like, y'all have no
porn.
Technically not in the porn.
Right. Exactly.
Did it in post.
Your family has so much more belief than mine. My family was just like, dude, do what you gotta do. Like,
money.
Right, exactly.
My mom just be like, well, you a grown man.
Damn.
Don't get AIDS. Don't get HIV.
Fair enough.
No, I wouldn't do that though. I'm probably not. Unless
because I don't even think it would be like just a video of you. What it would be like this, a blank canvas of a porn, and then you just pick any of these like characters, and then you click that personality, and it pops in that porn. Mm-hmm. And that's how it'd be. So it'd be like an avatar of your porn.
That's so weird.
Well, I definitely feel like it can bring a lot more variety to porn.
Yeah.
You could switch out anybody's face.
You could be on the cutting edge of porn. Because porn's not going nowhere.
No.
If I did do me, he has to be really, really buff. He has to be really buff and sound like Barry White. Yeah, baby. Yeah. then I'll be like, okay, I'll do it. That's my only.
Has to be that.
Yeah, have good features.
That's fair.
That's like the one caveat. Yeah, as long as he's buff, you know what?
Oh man,
right.
I hadn't.
And we got Blair in the comments. You guys look great.
Like 12 times.
12 times. Thanks,
Blair.
Blair. How's Omaha, Blair? Tell us. Is it cold? I don't know. We miss you here. You seem so far away.
Heard it's raining today.
So far.
Yeah.
You know what I actually like about the deepfake technology, though? Is like, if you ever do make a home video and it gets released or leaked, you can just be like, oh, it wasn't me, deepfake. Deepfake news.
See, I didn't know about the porn thing, but I knew about there's this dude that puts deepfakes on funny people. Like, he'll take, like, Ron Swanson and put him on Annie or something like that, singing, it's the hard knot life or something like that. Yeah, something like that. I know the funny deepfakes, but I didn't know about the porn deepfakes.
Well, I've seen this on TikTok. They have like, it's almost, have you seen those videos where it's like the face swap is almost very realistic?
Yeah, it's very seamless.
I've seen it a lot with like the Office characters too. So
it's getting better and better too. It's scary.
But I guess so taking the porn out of there, how great is it? It's pretty great.
Yeah, I guess Blair, I think you got a little a comment spree happening times 10.
Oh yeah.
10.
They're
He's either showing a lot of love or Something's not working right.
That's fun. But yeah, I guess
Or it's just not great.
Then the deepfake thing. Yeah, I guess you just basically just be an avatar. You just like pop your character on. What it doesn't have to be porn. Just like, what would you be open to giving your personality to just be like an avatar for whatever? If they had like a limit of like R-rated shit, and it's like, oh yeah, but your personality could be like, CGI in movies or do any of that.
That'd be funny for movies. I'd mess with people so much because people knowing that I'm an actor too. I'd just be putting my face in like the Avengers movies. Like, you didn't see this? How'd you not notice?
This is me.
That was me.
Oh man, on Black Widow.
Right.
Thank you. Exactly.
That'd be dope. Yeah, you should learn deepfake.
Yeah.
Let me just bust out my AI technology.
Yeah, Joe.
Right?
Do all that.
Learn that deepfake.
It must be a glitch. It must be a glitch. It must be a glitch.
Has anyone seen King of Staten Island yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watched that last night.
Watched it last night.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about watching it. Like, I really, but I didn't want to pay for it myself. It's like $19.
Yup.
Is it?
Yeah. I went for it and just bought it.
On what? Amazon?
Amazon.
Yeah, it just came out just because you know how they like Trolls came out in not really theaters but just on home demand that you can get through like Apple TV or whatever. But yeah, it's up to watch. It was dope. Like we watched it last night.
Yeah, really good.
Especially you, a firefighter.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's my duty to like watch it now since I'm in training and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna try to watch it tonight or something like that. But yeah. So, Dorothy.
Yes.
How is the Twitch life?
Twitch life is good. You know, I took a break from World of Warcraft for a while, and I'm just getting back into it. And it's like the addiction just never went away. It was always there. You know, I've played this game since I was 9 years old.
So the hype is there. Like, I hear everyone talking about it, and it's like, it sounds so dweeby. Like,
It is.
It is.
And it's about like a lot of people watch the game and they're like, this game looks so complex. I'm like, it's actually the simplest game in the world.
oh my gosh, I gotta
It's
get into it now.
So simple. And I don't know how to, I don't know how to tell people. Like, I don't know if you'll like it. I don't know. Oh, Allie's in here. Allie, baby.
Allie, baby.
Allie, hello. Yes. What's up, boo?
Oh man,
That's one of my yellow brick roadies coming over right now. But yeah, I don't even know if people will like the game because I don't even know if I like the game. I've just been playing it for 16 years and it's all I know.
You used to it.
To
You used
love.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can recommend it to people
I get it.
just starting it.
Yeah, I get it. Like, you grew up with it, so it's like you're stuck with it, pretty much. Same with me with Super Smash Brothers. Like,
Yeah.
I can't stop playing that shit. I'm gonna be playing that shit forever. But yeah, what games would you recommend?
Okay. Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I love Overwatch.
Nope.
Started.
Nope.
It depends. Do you rage a lot when you game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Overwatch might make you rage, but you might also love it. It's kind of a balance for me. I take it in doses and then I have to take a break. What else am I playing? Dead by Daylight is fun. I just don't really like play it that often.
Dead by Daylight.
It's kind of like a horror game, and you're either the victim or the killer.
Ooh, one of those games.
Yeah.
Those things. Those are the games you turn up real loud and you just
Right. Yeah.
I'd be
They
terrified
sneak
of those
about,
games.
but it's really fun to be the killer. Not that I should say that on live stream, but it is. It is
I bet it is fun to be the killer. Like,
way funner than being the victim.
the
that's
victim,
for
you
damn
get scared
sure.
as shit.
Yes.
Every time. Shitless.
They sneak up on you.
Well, until like you played it for long enough, and then like you're playing as the killer, and you're just getting bullied by victims. Like,
Which is what I've heard, but I have yet to experience that yet.
like they like team up and they know all like the strategies and stuff. So like then like they'll play like the pallets and stuff, and they know exactly how to do everything. So you're just like you're supposed to be like the terrifying killer, and like they're just like crouching, like looking at you, like crouching, and it's like I know
so
what you guys are
annoying.
doing. Like stop it. I know I'm not good. You don't have to like tease me this hard. Come on.
Oh,
I'm just trying to kill you. Come here. Come here. I want to hug you.
Yeah.
But it is good stuff.
I played one of those games a while ago. I had to turn down the TV all the way down to like and turn on all the lights because it's every time I kept getting scared shitless every time. Like the littlest shit.
Was it Friday the 13th by chance? Like one of those like where like multiple against one killer?
I think so. I don't remember.
Slenderman.
Slenderman.
Yeah, Slender.
Yeah.
It was like Slenderman a little
Okay.
bit. It was something like that. But
See, I want to play like a scary one, like jump scare. Because Dead by Daylight is like, it's only really scary when you're the victim and it's the moment that the killer sneaks up on you, just grabs you and you didn't even know they were coming. But it doesn't happen that often. But I want to play like a storyline horror game where I'm going
Amnesia
down.
was kind of the last one that's kind of like
That's what I
that.
heard.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
A little bit. I watched my friends play it. Then like Slenderman was kind of like that too. Like Slenderman was pretty good. Did you ever play it?
I played it and I stopped like immediately after I got
Because those have big jump scares.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you'd be just walking and then he would like appear and if you see him you gotta
like,
quickly turn away.
Oh, dear
and then
God.
and like in the screen like shakes and stuff as you get closer.
Every time you turn around, like
It's-
it's so quiet and
it's
you turn
stressful.
around and it's like, dude, and you got hurt. And then you turn around again, dude, oh shit, dude.
See, I'd want to play that, but I feel like Allie knows that I would just make everybody's ears bleed on my stream because I have to stream while playing it, and I just have to turn my mic like all the way down, all the way down.
Yeah, it was one of those games where I played once and I was like, never again. This shit is too scary. And it's just a man popping up like every
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play with friends. Playing by myself, it wouldn't be the same.
Have you guys played Jackbox Party?
Yeah.
You have?
Love
You haven't
Jackbox.
played it yet?
I haven't played it.
Which one though?
I have
Explain
6.
Which
Which one do
one's
you
in,
have?
I think I have 4.
Okay.
They have a
Everybody
Quiplash.
hates that I got 6 because it doesn't really have Quiplash.
Quiplash is the best one.
Yeah,
I know.
Quiplash is
It
pretty
is
good.
fun. So you're right, but I didn't know. I just bought the latest one when I was told to get it. But you'll be able to play. You can either play it on my stream or when you get started streaming too, because you play with like the viewers essentially, whoever's in. And it's like trivia and funny nonsense.
Oh
You
yeah,
still have
I love
the,
Jackbox.
Do you still have like the murder hotel? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was like the
Murder
second
one's
best.
good. See, the murder one, the trivia on there, the only question, there's been 2 questions. I'm like, I know this. And one was about World of Warcraft and one of them was Overwatch. And I was like, that's it. That's the extent of my knowledge with these damn trivia questions. There was like one Ariana Grande song question. I was like, that's it. That's all. But all the other stuff is so random.
Oh yeah.
You just got to pick and pray.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, funny nonsense. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because is Jackbox 6 the most latest one?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I just bought it too. I was like, $40 for this trivia game.
Damn, I'm up to $40
But
now.
everybody, you gotta wait for it to go on sale. I think that's what Peter said to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got mine for like $5.
Right.
Everybody told me to just get it right then and there, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be like, hold on a sec, guys, we gotta wait. I just bought it.
And like you stream it, so it's technically an investment for you.
Right.
Like, it's like you're gonna get return on it.
For
So
sure.
There you
yeah.
go.
This is true.
What do you guys play it on? I know I sound so
PC.
PC. Okay.
I play
Yeah.
everything on
I've
PC.
never played
though.
anything on PC.
So like the way it actually works is you're actually playing on your phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then
yes.
there's like one central hub that everyone's looking at. So
Yeah.
like that can be a computer. Like it's also 4 consoles. I think you can download it for.
Yeah.
But really, it's all on your phone, and like every person has their own version of the question. So you're like answering or like Quiplash, you're like making your own version of the joke, and then it gets thrown up on like the main screen, and everyone picks like their favorite.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you just
really
go
good.
on a website like jackbox.tv and it pulls it right up.
Okay. I think I get it.
Do they have their own thing on Twitch for that, Jackbox TV, or is it like just
They
chatting?
do, but I've just been told to just go to just chatting because
Yeah.
there's not like people that are like, I'm gonna watch Jackbox Party today. Like nobody gives a shit about that category.
Do you get more people in the just chatting, or like when you're actually playing certain games?
Just chatting is the worst category to ever exist.
and that's
on
why we're here.
Twitch.
'Cause we're the fucking worst.
No,
Setting it
just
up.
chatting is just the troll central.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The people that join my stream when I'm in just chatting, like sometimes, like today, like I was like, I'm just gonna stay in World of Warcraft, even though we're just chatting. Like I don't even want to go over there. It's just scary. it's a whole nother world. The people that are on just chatting.
People just talking shit left and right.
I just be getting
trolling.
asked if I have OnlyFans like every 2 seconds, and I like, mind you, on my 24-hour stream, I had like
Oh man.
a t-shirt like this, but like 3XL, like an extra large t-shirt. I was in pajamas, And they were still coming in and asked me if I had OnlyFans. I was like, I don't even have my tits out.
I wish we got asked if we had OnlyFans. I'm like, I will give you feet pics right now.
That was the first question I got on Just Chatting. I was like,
See?
can we see your feet? And I was
Oh,
like, yeah, you can see you can see a foot. And apparently you're supposed to show them the bottom of your foot, not the top of your foot. I don't know.
Not for free?
Well, I mean, like I just gave him 1 foot.
How
like,
much
if
you wanna
if
pay?
I like see like more, it's like
Let's dive down that
feet-
rabbit
the
hole. What
foot
is it with the
fetish.
feet? Does anybody know what the deal is with the feet?
I have no idea.
Because I know it probably looks like we don't have feet fetishes. Can
Not
everyone
me.
agree?
No.
Nah.
No.
Just kidding. But what is it with the bottom of the feet?
I
Well,
have
the
no
bottom
idea.
is not what sells.
That's
It's-
what I thought. But like I showed them the top of my foot and they're like, that's gross. I need to see the bottom of your foot and like see if it's clean enough.
Well, now, okay, maybe like it's a cleanliness thing.
Yeah, like-
That's just
That's a weird addiction.
I don't know
for
that I've
feet.
met anybody with a foot fetish that wasn't simultaneously creepy. Have
Yeah.
you?
I don't even think I've met anybody with a foot fetish that wasn't from the internet.
Well, besides apparently Bill Crosby.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but there's a whole lot going on with that.
There's a lot more to that.
It seemed like it was
I mean, I
deeper.
like nice feet. I'm not obsessed with it though. Like, I wouldn't be kissing all on it and like
Or
Like
stuff
you want
like
like
that.
you want to like suck on a toe a little bit.
putting hot sauce on it. And
Yeah,
shit.
what?
I'd like
Sauce.
Like
I do an ASMR thing where I just like put like jelly in my feet, dip my feet in jelly or peanut butter or whatever the people want, man.
Listen,
Yeah,
you could probably make a whole market off of that on
Probably.
Twitch.
right.
Yeah.
Let us
some
let
weird
us know
people
in
out
the,
there.
let us know in the chat if you want to see that. How much would you pay?
How much did you pay?
Allie, do you have
Like,
a foot
I'd give
fetish?
you $10 to not do that.
Allie.
Allie has left the chat.
I mean, like I've known girls who dated. Like I knew one girl specifically that dated a guy with a foot fetish, and now like because of her stories with that guy, every other girl in the entire group, because it was like a sorority, every girl in the sorority was just like that was the first question they would ask on like first dates was, "What's with you and feet? Are you like normal with feet, or like are we good?" Because like apparently it was just like
A thing.
That's a
Yeah.
red
I've had a
flag.
couple of guys in person. Like once I was at the airport and I had just gotten a pedicure, mind you, so they were pretty fresh. But I was just at the airport waiting outside for a car, and this guy came up to me. He was like, "Your feet, your toes, like amazing." I was like, "Okay." And another time, I was at an after party, and he was like, "Your feet look," a different person. It's like, "Your feet look so good." Those nails. I was like, "Okay."
Wait, same day, different party.
No,
Or what?
different day,
Okay.
different person.
Something about
but
my feet that
still,
day.
I'm like,
He just wanted something to compliment. No.
there's so much. There's like, it's
There's
just
some
that.
weird
your
dudes out there.
That's re-
There's some weird dudes out there. Like,
Ooh.
let me find some that make me sound different.
But you know what? Now you remember him, and I think that's what it is.
I can't say that I remember his face though. I just remember the comment. Well, I actually knew the other guy at the after party. Like I had known him for a while. Like known him, like club known him. You know, like you don't really know him, but you see each other a lot.
Enough to compliment feet, yeah.
I guess.
I get it.
I guess.
Well, I guess so jumping into that, let's talk about dating. Is that the weirdest thing you got with like a compliment?
On a date or
I guess because the nice feet, I'd assume it was a flirting thing. So like
yeah,
the biggest flirty
definitely,
line
definitely.
that you've gotten
Well,
could even be from Tinder.
well, that's what I was gonna say.
Because people
it
are
wasn't
bold.
necessarily like creepy. Depends on how you look at creepy. But I've only ever been on one Tinder date. One. It was a while ago. And after this one, that was it. I capped. I couldn't do it anymore. And mind you,
He
like
ruined it for
this
everyone.
gentleman was very good looking. You know, was very like he was tall, he was handsome, whatever. And he was like, we had a nice time. And then it almost at the end of the date, he asked me seriously if he could move in with me to cut costs on rent.
bold.
Date.
Bold.
On the first date.
The first date.
The first date.
It's
And
real
he
out
was,
here in LA.
That's
Just
that.
fun.
That's that Los Angeles living. And I lived in a studio, mind you. So I would never consider it because I did not know this man. But I was like, he's really serious
Some
about
psychopath.
this. But he got,
Wait, did you say that the day was going fine up until that point?
It
or
was.
Okay.
no, like everything about him was actually really lovely. And then at that moment, I was like, this ain't right.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Something's
joking
not
at all.
right.
He was like,
No.
He was
like
a
how
psycho.
did he
He was
approach
serious.
it?
I don't even know how the topic came up. Probably just like it came
Listen.
up that I lived alone, or well, I don't even know.
I'm a level with you.
I don't even know. We might have been talking about like how expensive rent is in LA. I don't know how the conversation came up. And then he was serious. But he got weirder and weirder down the line. Matter of fact, he still reaches out to me. It's been like 3 years.
Yeah.
Wait, did you go on like another date after that?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never. But he had me on Instagram. And now whenever I get in a relationship, he'll message me and be like, you know, just let me know, like, if you guys are down, we could do like a little, like, you know, not just the two of you, like
threesome?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant to move in with you guys.
Oh, listen, I'm down.
I know where that was going.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was that far off.
Listen,
I
I
know where
don't
that was
I don't care who you date. Let me move in with
what-
you. I need a place so bad.
Yeah, he's a psychopath.
'Cause I'll say, like, I have a boyfriend. He's like, well, if it's cool with him, it's cool with me. I'm like, ooh, the commitment.
Wow. Was he?
you wouldn't give Tinder another try?
No.
You on Bumbles or any of that right now?
I used Tinder for a while to just bring traction to my Instagram.
God damn,
I
I
hope
hate those
people don't
people.
hate me for that. But
You are the problem.
You are the problem.
I don't even use Tinder.
I can respect
it
that.
works.
It does.
I know.
I can
It
respect
works.
that. I can definitely respect that. You build however you can.
But what was weird is I deactivated my Tinder, and then when I was at work one night at the restaurant, somebody was like, "Hey, one of my customers was like, I matched with you on Tinder." I was like, "You did? When?" Like I deactivated that like a year ago.
But did
He's
you
like, "It
follow
was like
me?"
a month ago." I was like,
Fake
"What's
account.
Tinder doing?" Fake account, or I think my Tinder just kept running.
What was the game you did? You just like had a match. You just matched everybody, and then as soon as they matched, did you talk to them at all? Or you just kind of like left them on red? Because I can tell you my experience.
Kind of a mix.
Oh my god.
It's kind of a mix. For the most part, like, yeah, I would get bored and just be entertained by just like swiping through, and then I would. But honestly, you don't even, because you still pop up even if you're not swiping anyways.
Yeah.
So I would just leave the app on my phone, and then people would DM me on Instagram and be like, I found you on Tinder.
Yeah.
So after a while, you don't even need it. You don't
Right.
even need to play that.
Yeah.
Right. But I got rid of it again. But it's probably still out there. Sure, you can still find me.
Yeah, I can't meet people on Tinder. Like, I got to meet people organically. Like, Tinder is a weird place.
You're not on it at all. Any other dating apps?
I used to. I've had somebody say something weird to me too. They asked me to be their sperm donor. And
On the
yeah.
first?
The first conversation.
Yeah, it was just
Did
like
she go to Tinder for a sperm donor?
Wait, this was on the date or like in the chat?
it was like texting.
Oh, okay.
Like we were texting.
Kind of a compliment, though.
I was like,
Right?
yeah, but
Think about
that
it.
Give me your
Like,
jeans.
hey, your face. I want that on my baby.
red flags. I was like, no,
That's a bit much.
that's red flags right there. But I gotta meet people. I find meeting people organically is so much better. Like you're friends first, and then it becomes something more, you know. But yeah,
I just
dat?
hate the conversation too on
Yeah.
Twitter or on Tinder. It's like,
so what do you do?
where you from? What you do?
Exactly.
How old are you? Where do you live in the city?
It's so annoying, dude. Like,
But like with I agree, and I'm not in the dating game anymore. I'm taken.
Keanu's
but
watching.
but
Yeah.
but I feel for all the people in quarantine. It's like, what else is there to do? Like no one's because
Right.
there's like I don't want to play that game, but I am bored, and it is like kind of fun sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all had that? Yeah, I totally did that.
Nah.
You got me, son of a bitch.
Like at this point, like it's a part-time job for me. So it's just like 2 hours a day between like Bumble, Tinder, and Hinge, and just like
Good lord.
right.
Do you use Bumble
Yeah.
Business?
I do not.
Don't.
I used to.
No.
I tried that.
How'd that work for you?
It didn't.
Yeah.
It's like it's a good concept. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it work for you?
No.
I had a bunch of gay dudes try to like
Oh.
like, hey,
Get
so
you for business.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is you for business?
Like, hey, so I know you do this.
Different
but,
kind
like,
of business.
Do you want to go out sometime? I'm like, I'll delete.
Yeah.
None against. I love gay people, but none against that. I don't
In here for business and pleasure.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of girls that like to just see what the men are doing for work on there.
Oh my God.
So that they
Ooh.
know what the bank accounts are like.
That's next level.
Some people can lie though.
Here we go.
Some people can lie.
So what were you guys doing on like Bumble Business then? Like out of curiosity, because I know it's like a good way to promote if you're like an entrepreneur, but like what else do you do on Bumble Business?
I did photography.
Yeah, I did freelance stuff.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. I made the account, deleted it.
Okay. Got right back out of there?
Yeah, right back out.
Yeah, I did photography. Met some weird people on there.
My tagline was DTF, down to freelance.
Down to freelance.
Okay.
I thought it was clever.
My, that is
Okay.
clever.
I got a
That
couple
is clever.
things in the chat. Be like, that was funny. That's as far as the conversation
I
went.
like you. I like you. Let's work.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a win to just be more clever and more funny off the bat on all of those, all the dating apps.
Yeah.
Like the more not
Serious.
basic you can be with like the "How are you?" You know,
One liners.
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
the ones that catch my eye are the ones that I end up responding to.
Yeah.
Like if you try to be funny or some shit, I'll laugh and then respond.
Like corny.
Take
or
notes.
Just like
Corny's cool.
corny. Okay.
Corny's cool.
Does a GIF
Anything
work?
that's better
so-
than like, just you know the same five
Say-
things that everybody says.
How's your day going?
Yeah.
I like
What?
your dress.
Can you guys tell me why do men always want to know where I live in the city? Literally, it's not just on dating apps. It's anywhere. Like when I'm at work, like wherever. Like, oh, where do you stay at? Why?
The
Tell me.
ones that
I
don't
said
have
to everybody. I don't know. That's just my
Yeah.
kind of thing. Just be like, where? Because LA's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
If it was, I do kind of see where you're coming from. I guess it depends how they bring it up and how quick they bring it
I've
up.
never had a female ask me that.
So where do you live?
No.
I've had like
I don't
every
need you to
female
know
ask
my
me that.
vicinity.
Probably because when they don't have a car.
I assume it's either
They have
yeah.
a car. You're like, so how it is? Oh,
Where you live? Are you close enough I can walk
How long
there?
is the public transit
Yeah,
to get
right.
to you?
Actually, yeah, I never say where you staying at. I just say like, what part of LA
Yeah.
are you from?
Right.
Because like,
I
where
get
was
where
kind of
you
like,
from. I get that a lot.
Yeah. If I
where
s-
you from?
Right.
It's also
Right.
like kind of a status thing. Like where can you afford to live in this city? Like you out in like Palm Springs or you're like in LA?
And where are you in LA?
Yeah, right, exactly.
You in like Burbank or like
Oh, you balling like that?
right,
Right.
Bel Air. Shit.
Right, exactly.
right.
Damn.
Come find me.
Well, that's not like I don't even want to know like if I don't want them to know like the general vicinity. But it's like the first like it's like one of the like the second thing that comes out of their mouth. You know, like you don't even know what my name is yet. You're asking me where I stay at.
I would say like, did you grow up in LA or something like that? Something like that.
Right. Where are you from?
Yeah. But not just
It's not like
straight up.
where do you live?
Where you stay.
Yeah,
Where do you
right.
All right,
live?
Dorothy. So since we're on this roll, what else do guys typically say that they shouldn't? Just make a checklist for everybody listening right now. Just why do you do this? Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Oh
I'm gonna take
man.
notes for Friday.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
Derek's
hear
going on a
more
date
about that
Friday.
too.
What you doing? Sup?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like when you hear the same questions
Yeah.
over and over again, you just
Mhm.
like it's just it's not interesting at all to
So
be
step
asked
one,
the
be
same-
interesting.
Yeah, just say something different. Like just try to be, and you don't have to try to like go off the charts and try to be like super random or whatever, but
Yeah.
like just know a girl gets asked like where she's from, just all of those. What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
All of that. It's,
Go to school.
Introduction is everything.
yeah.
Remember
First
that.
impression's important.
First impressions, introduction.
So hit people sideways with randomness. It's kind of the best.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, be
clever.
different.
I'd rather you compliment me on like, I don't know. That's kind of generic too. I was
Right.
gonna say on like my
I
outfit.
love
but
compliments though.
I mean, compliments are cool, but I was gonna say if you compliment me on my outfit, that gets pretty whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you.
So
because,
sprinkle compliments in there.
I mean, every girl likes to be
Yeah,
complimented, of course, but
yeah.
I don't even know what I could tell you. I'm trying
But I guess
to
you got to
think
teeter
of-
the line of not being creepy, being like genuine,
With a little bit of corny.
with a little bit of corny.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But when you actually get to like getting the number and like going to the date, is there any other things that kind of stand out there? You're like,
Well,
oh,
first
this
of
guy
all,
fucked up big time.
call her to ask her out on a date.
Not text.
No.
Whoa.
Damn.
What about
But
FaceTime?
listen,
Not after 9 p.m.
I just don't like being FaceTimed only because they're so like
You hear that,
nobody
Blair?
ever FaceTimes you at a good time. Like you ever have anybody ever FaceTime you at a good time? I feel like
Never.
unless they let you know in advance, like we're FaceTiming at this time. But no, whenever people are trying to FaceTime you, it's never at a time where you're like, I'm ready. Like this is convenient. So anything where we have to show our face, like you got to give us like notice, because girls like to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
want to look our best.
And then guys were just like
That's
thumb down here,
Yeah,
double chin.
you're showing us like you're showing us like the top corner of your head on Snapchat, and we're giving you like full. Girls are doing their makeup at 2 a.m. so they can respond to your Snapchat for 2 seconds. Just
There you
know.
go.
Not to expose on my ladies,
Call them out.
know that.
but you just need to know the effort is put in. So we like for it to be reciprocated. But
So
definitely,
those DMs better be.
I might be more old school, but yeah, Blair, I'm calling you out.
No sneaky face.
I'm just saying with like phone calls though, like don't call me out of nowhere unless you're like dying and you need me to come save you. Like I want like a text before the phone call. I want that like, hey, is it cool if I call you? Like I need that.
That's fair.
But it's interesting though. A call before a date, like no texting. Because I don't know, like I feel like just even calling now is just kind of like, whoa, like don't even. It's the same as
It's hard
FaceTime.
because I can only give you advice for what I like for me, but every girl is so different. Like even me and Kai. Kai loves to text. She loves to have full conversations all day long with a guy that she might be talking to. Whereas me, I'm like, don't talk to me all day. I'm doing shit. I don't want to hear every detail of your damn day. I would rather you call me at the end of the day and you
Summarize
tell me
it.
how your day was.
Yes.
Bullet points.
Rather than you be like, I just had some pizza.
I'm the
It's
same
delicious.
way.
What are you up to? Oh, I'm doing the same shit. You asked me what I was doing 5 minutes ago.
I could
Like,
just watch your Instagram story. Yeah.
Exactly.
exactly.
That's exactly how I am. Like I can't text somebody all throughout the
Yeah.
day. It's just like I will call you at the end of the day. I like somebody that's busy like I am.
Right.
Like we're both busy and then we call each other at the end of the day, you know, just like you said.
Right.
Catch up on the day and everything. But somebody's like, and then they get mad that you don't text them back during the day. It's like, I'm fucking busy, dude.
I've had to clarify that. I think everybody knows at this point that
Yeah.
I'm close to that. I'm just a non-responder.
Yeah.
But you know who talks about this is Chameleonaire. He talks about responding to texts like emails, and that's like me.
Yeah.
Like if it's business, I will respond. I will be efficient. But I do not do filler conversation. I don't want to hear
Exactly.
filler conversation because then what is there left to talk about when you're actually together? If you know every second of every day.
Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, you
That's a good point.
But that's just me.
Yeah,
There's
it
girls that
depends
love
on
it.
the relationship between the person too. Because you're right, for business it's like, oh yeah,
Right.
this is urgent compared to.
But there's a lot of girls that like
things, too.
will feel like they're being neglected if you aren't constantly checking up on them. So listen, I can't even give you advice because that's just me. Yeah, Allie, 3 to 5 business days.
3 to 5 business days.
That's right.
There you go.
She knows.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm definitely the same way.
Or unless you're on Twitch, then you can. Oh wait, do you actually know Allie?
Yeah,
Or she-
Allie's one of my yellow brick roadies.
Oh, nice.
She's
She's
she's Mrs. Claus.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody
do
gets
you
it.
have
Likes to-
nicknames for all your yellow brick roadies?
It's because she gives out so many gifts.
She's the subscription queen. So we call her Mrs. Claus. She's got a little sound too.
That what you call them? Yellow Brick Roadies? That's so
Yeah.
dope.
Yellow
Like,
Brick
I want to be able to do that.
That
Call-
is me.
What would
Yeah.
you call your fans, Eli?
Eli.
Elian.
I don't know. I have to think about that. Super duper
People of Eli.
Gotta do like awesome educated.
awesome. There you go. I don't know. That's,
Do you
We'll
guys
work it
have
out.
something for these peeps? For the on the air? And do you guys have like a
a name.
people
for them?
names?
Errors.
Oh shit. No.
Clan names? Like
Ooh, that's good though. Hold on.
ugly dudes, Blair.
Ugly dudes. What up, ugly
Gotta call them
dudes?
my little errors.
The what?
My little errors.
My little
Ugly dude is actually pretty accurate because that's what
Dirty
Blair says that a lot. Yeah, dirty people.
Dirty people. Yeah, call them dirty people. That don't sound. I mean, that sounds bad though.
Right.
Because they call themselves dirty boys. So I don't know. Dirty peeps.
My bitches, yeah.
What's
up,
up,
my
my
bitches?
All of these things are so uplifting and just.
we have to think of
Yeah,
something.
yours is all cute and nice. And what's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back.
I'm too gentle. I must be harsher.
What
But I
up,
also
dirty
told you that, like,
peeps?
What's
Sorry,
cool in?
my tile.
We getting calls.
I hate this thing. I
Your
have a thing
tile?
in my in a wallet. So like, if your wallet goes missing, you can ring it from your phone or like your keys and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
sometimes I like double sit on it and then it rings my phone.
That's a nice thing to have.
And
Though.
it never happens at the right time.
No.
convenient, but
But the moment you don't have it is when you'll need it.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
So do you guys do PC more? Or like, what do you guys play on the most?
100% PC for me.
PC.
Same.
Everyone keeps saying PC. I'm like, because I've never played on PC. I just buy like a game system and then go from there. But I guess if I want to get on this Twitch stuff, I have to get a PC.
I mean, you might as well.
Do you-
Plus, like, at least with PC, you can also like plug in your Xbox or PlayStation controller, so like you have the option to play with whatever you want.
What?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah. So you don't have to do mouse and keyboard, even though it is vastly better. But like, you can plug in a like controller and play however you want to. That is like the benefit of PC.
Okay.
Though these next system consoles are like state of the art. For the first time, they're released.
PS5?
Yeah,
Next
yeah,
level.
The new
Next
sexy
level.
PS5.
yeah.
Oh my God. The Miles Morales game, I seen the preview for that. Oh my gosh. It
Right.
looks so beautiful. I have to get it. I have to get that
Are
game.
you actually going to buy a PS5 for it?
I think I am.
How much is it going to be?
Like $7.99, I
What
think.
the fuck?
No,
Are you
they have
serious?
no idea
Yeah.
because both of them are having a waiting contest for the other one to release the price. So Xbox and PlayStation, like, there's a bunch of like theories on what it's gonna be. So someone said $5.99 for the PS5, and now it's kind of like it's just this giant waiting game because neither of them wants to show their hand first.
Really?
Interesting.
That's crazy.
I don't
Makes
think
sense.
And here's my old coming out and be like, I remember when systems only used to cost $300.
Right.
And that's it. 700? Because yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
but the
It's probably going to be
technology-
more.
Like the technology they have in there, the graphics card alone for like computer pre-built would be $500. So then you get a full system for like what the graphics card alone would be like the vast majority of the cost of the new console.
Yeah, but I guess like stuff back in the day was like technically state of the art. So inflation, blah,
Tomb
whatever.
Raider.
Yeah.
It's still a lot.
Girls on TikTok are like really upset about this PS. Have you guys seen any of the TikToks of the PS5 stuff?
I see-
No,
I
what's
see
going
girls
on?
getting
Girls
real
on
upset.
TikTok are like, you expect us to buy you a $799 or $799 console when you won't even buy $10 flowers from the store? They're upset. They're upset.
What
It's become
guy?
a trend on TikTok.
What
Dudes are
guy's
like-
expecting a girl to buy them a console?
Apparently, a lot of the men on TikTok, it's also a trend
It's
for
trending,
guys to
yeah.
be like,
People are doing it because it's cool too. They're just saying it.
of course, of
Okay.
course.
And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, please and thank you.
I don't think anyone.
But you know, there's some.
Well,
Right.
listen, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a couple that might have gotten what they wanted.
Yeah. It's PS5 is gonna be a big thing.
When's the
Christmas.
launch date? You don't know.
I think it's before Christmas.
Yeah.
Something
Of
like
course.
that.
Holiday
Of
season.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's gonna be lines
Of
for that.
course.
You think the lines are long now?
Oh God, yeah.
Just wait. Everything's
Corona
gonna be sold
who?
out.
OTA squad.
What is? I think he's trying to say.
On
Oh, that was
Air.
from the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
on the air squad.
Blair, your messages go through like 20 times.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'm still here. OTA
Actually, that's
squad. Oh, is it on the air squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
OTA.
That's cute.
What up, OTA?
Because eventually we're gonna do like condense these live casts into like little kind of podcast episodes. This is gonna
Oh,
be,
yeah?
like, OTA highlights, on the air highlights coming soon to you.
Coming soon.
That's great. You going to upload them on YouTube? Is that
Yep.
what you're doing?
It's in Spotify. I'm finally breaking into Spotify.
That'd be dope.
Do you have any favorite podcasts that you listen to?
I love on the Earth. No.
On the Air
no,
with
just
Joe
kidding. David Dobrik and Zane and Heath, like the Vlog Squad, they have their own.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's Views and Zane and Heath Unfiltered. I listen to those a lot. And then the other one I like is Tiny Meat Gang.
What?
Who is that?
The Cody Ko and some other dude, they were like, they used to be, they're big YouTubers, but they used to be like computer engineers. And then they have like music videos out and stuff too. They're
Gotcha.
funny. They just talk about dumb shit, like just easy
Real
car
Meat
ride
Squad.
stuff. How about you with some podcasts for you guys?
I've been listening to Whiskey Ginger, the dude from Dave, the
Oh, he has a podcast?
Yeah, he has a podcast. Like he had an interview with Taco the other day. It was really dope. Not that much, really. Just pretty much that one for me.
Yeah, I only listen to him in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only one I ever listened to was the actor CEO. But my problem with podcasts is just like a lot of them is just so much filler conversation that you're like,
yeah,
please stop.
I was on the road with you to where you were going, and then you got off that road and took the exit and went somewhere I didn't want you to go.
Yeah.
Yo, when do you listen to a podcast though?
I was in the car, but I just listen to so many audiobooks now. I'm an audiobook fiend. Yeah, I like it because when people write books, it's just like, here's the freaking point.
Yep.
But podcast is just a lot of in between, and
you're just kind of there hanging out. That's why I like them very light. Like if I listen to podcasts, it has to be like just stupid shit, just very, very, very light.
Yeah.
Right. I've heard the like murder mystery ones are cool. Allie, I don't know if you're still here. I think you were the one that told me you listen to the murder mystery ones, but I have not gotten into that.
Murder
mysteries.
Yeah.
I kind of want to dive in, but it's like I don't know. It's just one of the time commitment.
Right. Exactly.
But you, Derek, what you listening to?
The one
I'm hearing yes. Okay.
It's the murder mystery ones. I've heard those are good. I haven't gotten into them yet because like I feel like I'll get addicted to them, and I'd rather like watch like there's so many of those on YouTube that I'd rather watch where they have like the video and photographic evidence rather than just hearing people talk about the video and photographic evidence.
That's true.
But the one I was really big into was Philosophize This, and he would just go through like different philosophers throughout history and like talk about like what their like it was really cool. Like that's how I learned a lot of my philosophy. And he explains it very well, and he's like a little condescending, which is my favorite. Like if you're smart and like slightly condescending, like not an asshole, but like a little condescending about it, like I don't know, it helps the point get driven in better.
Like a little bit of condescending. Yeah, it's always good.
Like the appropriate.
They are addicting, she says.
Yeah.
Is the Breakfast Club considered a podcast? Because I listen to Breakfast Club a lot.
What's that?
Oh, is that on
Charlemagne the God and everything? And
I don't think it's technically a podcast, but they probably put it up on the podcast.
It's like on our iHeartRadio and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a radio talk show, not a podcast.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's the difference at this point?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
just like that they do it live, I guess would be the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and podcasts,
no
I guess,
editing.
aren't.
Yeah, because you can just usually they're pre-recorded and then you can
that
like
makes sense.
edit it and stuff. Yeah. But not us, baby. We're live.
Yeah,
we're not as live
every time. We have no choice. Most of the time.
So, have you guys had successful dating app dates?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever had a successful dating app date?
What do you mean by successful? Like, have I been on a date?
You define it yourself. No, like you actually would want to have. Podcast with iHeart.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Had, yeah.
What do you?
I haven't got a relationship from one. I'll put it that way.
So then
mine was pretty much perfect girl, bad timing type thing. It was always that. So like I would have good dates, but it was always like bad timing. Like like me moving to LA and stuff like that. Because I came from San Diego to LA and everything, and so yeah, I've had successful ones, but bad timing. We're still at the end of the day we're still cool. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
I had one successful date and then a relationship with it, but that didn't end good. So, but you know why? Because it was from Tinder. No,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But like Tinder is the one they always hear about, where it's like I don't think anyone's on Tinder at this point for like a serious relationship. Like there's other ones like Bumble. I feel like is more like serious for the most part because like girls have to message first, and that's like so taboo and like social right now.
That's right.
And like I hate when girls like complain all the time like they just send hey, and then a girl sends me hey. I'm like no, I just delete it. I just unmatch. I'm just like I don't care. Me too. I don't want to deal with this.
I still think the game is different here in LA because like back home I have like 3 friends that all got married from Tinder.
Yeah. What?
Like back
yeah.
Jesus.
It's a thing.
My cousin got married, and at the wedding, the preacher said she swiped right for Mr. Right.
Hell yeah!
If I was on a
own it, own it.
I'd be livid.
I was like,
he was waiting to say that all night.
Yeah.
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I bet he was.
He's been holding that since like as soon as he heard about Tinder, he's like, one of these days I'm gonna have a wedding.
Come on.
Right?
Like when everything's
the
over.
preacher did say that, Allie.
He probably fist pumped when everything's over. Like, got another one.
The true matchmaker though is World of Warcraft.
Oh my
That's
god.
where the real long-lasting
For real, though.
relationships are made.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Early on, like classic days, like I actually was in like from the guild. I was in the wedding because they had their wedding in real life, and then the week after they had the in-game wedding because they had met through the guild and everything, and they were like raiding together and everything, and got to know each other, and then started Skyping and everything. But yeah, no, it's like OG matchmaker.
Yep. My brother
That's so sweet.
is married
Yeah, right.
and has a child
That
with
is insane.
a woman that he met on World of Warcraft. That is.
Wow.
We lived in Florida and she lived in Tennessee.
Is that where you're trying to find Mr. Right? Is on World of Warcraft?
No. It's too crazy now. But maybe back in the classic days, I had a couple of like chapel weddings in game when I
Right.
was like 12 years old.
I was like
At
so
the chapel
drunk in the
and-
game too. It was like, oh, your like character like stumbles from side to
Right.
side, and you actually like feel drunk. You're like, oh, being drunk is so cool. My mom from upstairs, what'd you say? My bad.
It's in the game, Mom.
It's not real life. Shut up.
That's funny. I gotta get on this World of Warcraft.
No, you don't, dude. It's like heroin. It's like e-heroin.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
Yeah, you get
I
on
put-
Twitch,
yeah.
you get married, and you'll be fine. World of Warcraft does wonders.
Really?
Just-
This is
Just
great if
do
you're trying to
GTA
meet
5.
another gamer.
GTA 5?
Yeah.
Man, I took like 5 years off of gaming. Like,
GTA 5 just didn't do it for me.
it's just fun to play with friends.
The only thing that I find fun about GTA is just like you murder a bunch of people
Yeah.
and then you run like hell from the cops.
Yeah.
Drive
Like,
around.
you
That
can
is
only do
GTA.
that so much in the game.
Have you played since they like added the heists and everything in?
Yes, but that's everybody on my stream is like, you gave up too soon. You didn't
Yeah.
even get too into the heist. It's because they all forced me to go online. I was doing the storyline, and I like storyline games. Like I do. I enjoy storyline. And then once I went online, then I was just being like torpedoed by some dude in a
Yeah.
giant bear. Well, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, they got some
It was like-
crazy ass mods now.
yeah.
And, well, not even mods too. They just like had to keep like one-upping themselves. So it was like the Interceptor, which was like bad enough, which was like a flying motorcycle with machine guns on it. Then they made the bigger version of it that's armored with
Ghost
like
Rider?
rockets. So you just spawn in and just like the first day I got online, there was a dude just sitting at the airport because he always used to spawn at the airport with a minigun. Mowing everyone that spawned down because it was like the free weekend, so like everyone was jumping on at the same time, or like it was like on sale for
so
$20,
trash.
and he just waited. Like he was just sitting there, like that was his entire day. Was like armored up with a minigun, waiting for people to spawn. Like you bastard, I'm gonna do this someday.
Damn.
Aren't they making a game, like, not a movie out of stuff like that with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah,
Free Guy?
GTA?
No,
Yeah.
it's just like based on like Ryan Reynolds plays like an NPC from a game, and then he becomes like he like realizes like oh like he gets these like glasses that allow him to see like a player would. So then
Yeah.
he's like
That's
trying to
dope.
like, fight back.
Like, he's like walking around, he's like, and everything's like blowing up and everything. And then he's talking to the other guy. He's like, hey, just another day, right? Yep. And then one day he's at a bank and a dude, like somebody's trying to rob the bank. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to do something about this. And then he actually kills a dude and like he goes on he's not, you have to watch the trailer. It's
Do you know the name of it?
it's called Free Guy.
Oh
Free
yeah, yeah.
Guy?
Yeah, like he plays.
Real life is like a game, or in his glasses is like a game.
He's an NPC in a game.
He's just like a computer, a regular, you know, the
It's going to be
pedestrians.
great with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like
it looks funny already.
he's like a pedestrian in the game. Like he's not a player or anything, but he just kind of wakes up.
So like
being
one
a
of the random
pedestrian.
dudes you'd run over in GTA 5. He's one of those. Like that's who he's acting.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, you say Ryan Reynolds, I'm just in.
Yeah, it looks,
Exactly.
it looks
Sold.
awesome. Like I don't know if you want to like pull it up later, but it looks awesome. They had to postpone it like 3 times
Of
though.
course.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
So many movies got postponed.
It's not coming out till 2021. I'm like, fuck. They postponed Wonder Woman again,
Oh, damn.
and they postponed Tendant by 2 weeks.
And the one with Jim Halpert from The Office with the
John
the
Krasinski?
Quiet
Oh,
Place
Quiet Place too?
Yes.
too. Yeah, they had
it's
to
gonna be so
postpone.
good.
That was coming out like right when Corona hit, and they had to postpone that too.
Yeah. And all of Sony kind of postponed their shit to like 2021.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
Everything.
dude, I miss going to the movies.
Think they're actually gonna wait for the movies to come back, and they're just gonna like release it on demand. It's like, here you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies they've been releasing on demand.
Because like King of Staten Island, I'm like, I don't mind. Like I know it's $20, but it's like I'm gonna pay that anyway at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to watch that at the movie theaters. I wanted to really support that because I heard it's a dope movie. But
dope.
Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to Black Widow. coming out. Yeah, they postponed it to November.
To November.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I got off topic. I'm sorry.
No, that's
What were we talking about? Dating? GTA 5?
GTA 5.
I've seen a lot of those the memes. I don't know why it's like GTA 6 and then it's like an old grandpa. It's like when GTA 6 finally gets released.
Yeah.
I don't know why like that's a thing right now.
Because they've released GTA 5 for 3 consoles now. It was out for the 360. They re-released it for the Xbox One. They're remaking it for the new Xbox because the graphics on the Xbox One still aren't on like the level they have released on PC. So they're releasing it yet again for the full $60 for the next gen console.
So they're reaping all their coin for that.
Why not just put out another one?
Well, I mean, when you look at how big San Andreas is and everything and like how much time they put into it, they are developing and they also released Red Dead Redemption 2, which is like another massive game that you can sink hours, days, months, years into.
Hell yeah.
So
Say it's pretty cool though to drive around in GTA and be like, I know this street. I drive down this street every day.
Yup.
Right?
Yup.
It was weird, like moving here after playing the game so much is like, oh yeah, you can't just run over people. But anyways, like I recognize stuff from the game, not from anything else. But it's just like, oh yeah,
I've been there before.
I went on a mass shooting here. Anyways,
Good times.
good times. The first time I got 5 stars was at that like hotel. Anyways, you just like casually say that in like real life, people get really concerned. I don't know, it's weird.
I
Like,
guess.
I don't get
I
it.
always get sucked into those like because Facebook does gaming now too, right?
Oh yeah,
You mean like farmland, like the little?
no, like Twitch style, like they
I heard about
like
that.
gamers like GTA 5 is like a big
live streaming.
Yeah.
And stuff.
yeah live streaming, and then they're like advertising it. So like even if you're not like subscribed to anyone, it would just pop up on your feed, and it would always be like a GTA like dude doing those like driving Hot Wheel courses or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I always get like stuck on it and like stare at it for like 4 minutes or 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Just one of those stupid videos. But like if you're watching a TikTok, it ends and it loops, whereas like the stream they just keep going.
Right.
So I just kind of keep staring at it.
Fuck, streams are like that though. I find myself when I'm trying to browse on Twitch for other streamers, I'll be watching somebody. I'm like, I have no interest in this person whatsoever, and yet I cannot close out.
Yes.
Something's better than nothing sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how I'm like that when I'm watching tournaments.
I think that way, but then I think about that when I'm Twitch streaming. I'm like, is that what's happening to all of you? Can you just not leave? You don't really want to be there, but you're just stuck.
Yeah. That's how I am with ASMR. Is it called ASMR?
yeah.
Like I was like, this is so stupid, but I can't stop watching it. Like
Which ones do you watch? Like the weird sound ones? And
the one where
stuff?
they're eating like
Oh.
No, I hate that.
lobster and everything. I'm like, this is so stupid. How does this have 1 million hits? And I'm just sitting there looking at it. I'm like, why am I still watching this? Why is this so?
Because it's so weird and stupid. That's why I got to do the feet thing.
And that's what thing.
Yeah.
Today I'm putting my feet in butter. Tomorrow I'm doing it in peanut butter. And people are like, I'm subscribing.
If you make a TikTok sticking your foot in peanut butter, it will go viral.
It will.
I've seen it
Do
multiple
it.
times.
Really? That's
Yes.
a thing?
Oh, it's a thing.
Just become the foot guy.
No, but people have been sticking their
That's the
feet in
thing
all
now.
kinds of tubs. I've seen peanut butter. It's disgusting. I've seen peanut butter, all types of.
If you're willing
And
to
if-
eat it off of your foot,
I guess, yeah,
No,
that's
no,
that's
that's
not
too
too
much.
original.
But if you stick your foot in it and then walk with the peanut butter jars
Oh my God.
as your shoes, that's going very viral right now.
hold on. So
Ooh.
that's like going viral, but eating it off of your foot is like too far.
No, that's too creepy.
I don't
well-
understand the children.
You're on
I don't understand the kids.
What is on your TikTok For You page, story?
the dark side of TikTok.
Yeah. I like comedic TikToks, and sometimes they just go like
really weird real quick.
really weird.
Because I guess like eating peanut butter off toast, it's more sexualized, whereas just like shoving your foot in peanut
It's
butter.
funny.
Never mind. When I say shoving, it's
Deep
depends how you
peanut
do
butter.
it. You just gotta
Yeah,
be more
because
weird
when you do like the first
sexy.
part of it, people are like, "This is hilarious, bro. Nice work." But then when you start to eat it, they're like, "What is wrong with you?" So it just changes. You're still gonna get views, but then the crowd's just gonna be a little bit more concerned for you than they are just finding it funny.
There's a lot of followers if I do that. I'm thinking about doing it though. I'm gonna make another account.
You know what they should bring back? You guys remember Vine, the dude who he would like crack eggs in a toilet, but he would always like cut it, right? And it would be like, but he would always like edit it on the part where it like explodes, and then he would like shove his foot in the toilet and stuff, and he would just like keep throwing shit in the toilet.
I've seen a
And
couple
then-
videos of people standing in their toilets and just all kinds of.
There'd just be like
I don't-
random shit.
I don't. What is on my For You?
Derek
wanna-
over here is just like
Thinking about making
People
TikTok
will
now?
do
It
anything.
hasn't. Nothing new, Derek.
There's some deep
I mean, like, I like grew up on Jackass, so like I get it. Like
Yeah.
at some point, you just watch weird shit that like, you wouldn't
Allie.
usually watch.
That's
but like
classic humor.
Yeah, exactly.
Kids these days don't know.
they don't know. You just get hurt severely, and then we all laugh at it.
The poop Kano from Jackass was too good. Now we're on these cheap.
I mean, but like Jackass is real though. Like
Jackass
now,
is great.
Yeah,
now people like stage their shit.
yeah. Everyone knows his
But
face.
people still
Yeah.
watch it anyway. It's just fucking weird. But
The more you're willing to do things that nobody else would ever want to do, that's what goes
Yup.
Well, why
like stupid
Yup.
viral.
not want to eat off your own foot? Like I don't know. I feel. Anyways, I guess it's just like the only thing I could like. I don't know.
And what you're really pushing for the.
Like. So anyways,
Yeah.
I just want Joe to eat peanut butter off his own foot. Okay, that's really what I'm going for here.
It
Like,
would go viral. I just don't think you'd get like the family friendly audience.
yeah, you get the
Okay.
weird people.
Then you'd get
Followers is followers,
the
though.
people are picking their belly
Listen,
button.
if you-
Finally, I've been
If that's how
searching.
you think, you know,
Been
press
searching
is
for this all
press.
day.
Nonetheless.
Be the feet dude and then transition into yourself. Like
Oh, that's a weird
Now that I
transition.
got clout,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
time to break it.
Your profile picture is just a foot.
and then you just you switch it one day and just do regular
Blair,
content.
let's do it when I come back.
Oh my god. I want
Yeah, Derek, you gotta do it with the feet stuff, and then it's like, no, we're gonna talk about philosophy now that I got a million followers. Let me learn. you.
Yes. And then some people leave, some people go, but
Yeah.
like you'll still have shit ton of followers.
But like, I feel like you have to stick with your original audience too. So it's just like my foot like up here while like I'm just like, so Emmanuel, come.
No, you like turn the page with your foot.
Just everything with the
Like you lick your foot and then turn the page.
feet. People are just like, I don't know how, but I learned a lot.
And then every once in a while your glasses fall down. You
Oh my god.
Oh, God. That's actually really hilarious.
that would be funny as hell.
That is funny.
I'm taking notes on that one.
Well, I would watch that.
Commitment would be the biggest thing
Yeah.
to actually do it each time.
Yeah.
That would be
I got
awesome.
logged out. What are people in the chat saying? Who do we got in the chat right now?
I got logged out.
Yeah.
Blair send in the same thing 20 times.
Blair's trying to be heard.
So small subject change because I just saw this like recently before this. Actually pretty big. But anyways, have you guys seen You season 2?
Yes.
Season 2? No,
Yes.
I stopped at the end of season 1. How'd you like
Okay.
season 2?
Very good.
Yeah?
Very good. Okay, I guess. Do you plan on going back and watching it?
I don't know. Just, you could spoiler alert. It's fine.
Did you
Or
see
you
that?
can
I
spoil
seen
it.
it.
Okay.
It's
So-
at the end. It reminded me of Dexter.
Oh, no, not
Yeah.
you mean the Dexter ending?
No, not the Dexter.
Okay,
just
because
like-
that was the worst series
Yeah,
finale I've ever seen in my
That
life.
was
Yeah,
pretty
it
garbage.
was. But like when he
Traumatic.
moved, should I spoil it?
Do it.
Just spoil it.
When he moved in with the girl, and they were like, you know, about to start life together. That was Dexter. They
Mhm.
did that on Dexter. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore, because it already reminded me of Dexter at first, and they referenced that, you know, the whole Dexter thing. But it's just starting to remind me too much of Dexter.
Interesting.
So, did you guys see that apparently Chris D'Elia wasn't acting for that role?
Chris who?
Chris D'Elia.
Is that-
He's a
Oh, you
comedian.
talking about the comedian?
Yeah.
He
yeah.
wasn't acting.
Apparently not, because he has like all this stuff coming out that he's been hanging out with underage women.
Oh.
So in the show, it turns out that he's been like taking like underage girls back to his house. So I'm like, bold move to act like to play that role while also doing the same thing, like
Seems to be a trend in society.
Reverse
these
psychology.
days.
right, like
People are like, no.
He is like all over.
oh yeah,
Oh, this
Yeah.
motherfucker? Of course
Oh,
he's
yeah.
creepy.
Oh yeah,
You just see his face and know
This
he's
is like-
creepy.
This,
So he's in
That's-
You season 2?
yeah,
he's in You
Yeah.
season 2, and he plays a character that's
that drugs.
is doing in real life.
That drugs like underage girls and like, you know, take pictures of them in his dungeon, stuff like
I
that.
love his stand up.
I do too.
I know.
That
I
hurts.
hated that.
It-
Fuck.
But if you ever listen to his podcast, it's like, yeah, you're just a fucking weirdo.
Like, this is
Anyway,
I
breaking.
could just tell from
Podcast is
looking
just
at
him. It's just him solo, just doing it.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. You gotta have a mind to do that.
Like this all happened
Wow, it's
today.
just him the whole time?
yeah, it's just him alone. But like, I don't know. I didn't like it. I love his
Stuff.
stand up. I love
Yeah,
when like he puts
same.
it all together. But like listening to him just talk to himself is like, dude, like good
Entertaining.
thing. Yeah.
It's so entertaining.
You think it is?
It's. I mean, to me, it is.
You think his podcast is entertaining?
It's funny as fuck.
Oh, dude, weird. I couldn't stand it.
Well,
like
his clips on Instagram. I've been listening.
yeah,
to
so yeah,
podcasts.
his clips,
Yeah.
but his full podcast is boring as fuck.
Oh, for sure.
Like that's the thing. Like when you dilute it down to like just the important parts, but essentially you're listening to someone go through the comedic process, and that is one of the most boring things ever.
Yeah, his stand-up special was like he was talking about a whole bunch of shit like that he really just like. I'm like, okay, just get to the
Yeah,
punchline, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, he gets sidetracked a lot when he's doing his stand-up, but I definitely believe it.
Yeah, right.
But I think
Like not a surprise. My favorite. Like I actually learned about it because I don't know if you guys follow white people humor on Instagram, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty good stuff.
is it?
And
I follow right now.
Chris D'Elia was like a long time ago was like, man, I hate these meme pages. Like they're just stealing shit from me. White people humor definitely stole this directly from me. And he like waited like 4 years to be like, Chris, I remember you. This is why I didn't need to respond. I knew you'd bury yourself someday or something like that. And I was like, oh, well then.
It's a long game. Goddamn.
Right?
Played the long game.
Okay. And won that one.
Yeah, that's
Because yeah, shit
That's
will
tragic, though.
resurface.
Right.
God damn.
But like just I couldn't believe that he played the character. Like I don't what the hell? Was he like, I can't say no to this, like they'll get suspicious. I can't say no to this role.
They said yeah. And they're saying that he denied the allegations, which
Of course he
Of course.
did.
Yeah,
would.
but then like if you like look into I don't know, and there's also like, you know, there's people who like to pile on it, but now there's a bunch of people on Twitter that are just releasing like, yeah, here's him messaging me from his private account.
Dear God.
Like I was like 16 at the time, like telling me to like come hang out and all this
the
stuff.
internet is just,
evil.
and you can't, people really think they're hiding things.
Mm-hmm.
You can't anymore.
Yeah.
Nope.
With
None
the
of it.
internet and with phones.
Not even in your
It's all-
iCloud.
No.
They'll hack that
It's
shit.
all being exposed.
Somebody will find out something and they will use it against you.
You guys remember the fappening?
Yes.
No.
So
was
like
that?
a couple there was a second wave. There was a fappening and the fappening 2. So
What?
this dude, I don't know if it was anonymous or who, but like he hacked into a bunch of celebrities' iCloud photos and then got a bunch of like nudes, and then he told like everybody's like, this is the fappening, and then he like put out like all celebrities like nude photos, and it was like a huge fucking thing.
Yeah, I remember.
And then like a second he like did it again, or somebody else did it again. It was like the fappening 2.
yeah,
I don't know.
Was
I
that
never,
when like Jennifer Lawrence? and
Yes,
stuff got
exactly.
exposed?
Jennifer
Was
Lawrence,
that?
yep.
Okay, I
Gabrielle
didn't know it was
Union.
called the fappening.
See, I didn't remember exactly who it caused. I didn't look at any of
I
them.
think it was.
But I just remember the name Fappening. I was like, it's too funny.
Right.
remember,
I'm like,
Exactly.
I know everybody.
That's crazy.
I remember we got
It's
Gabrielle
tragic,
Union.
Let's
I
talk about
remember
nudes.
that.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
You say let's talk about
Talk
nudes.
about nudes. Sorry.
No one's no one's
So
safe.
excited.
you lead with this.
Yeah.
You lead with that.
Well, okay, so like I actually am like curious, like you guys like we'll get to you in a second. So
Yeah.
do you guys ever send, you know, like any like news, anything like that?
I will say this. I sent a dick pic one time, and after that, I will never send a dick pic again.
Why?
Because it's just like, for that exact same reason with like that iCloud, and like, who knows, like somebody could copy it. Even though like my face was in it, it just felt stupid and like just wrong.
Good for you.
Okay.
I could have got better angles. No, I was kidding.
Gotta know the angles.
I did it once in high school, and then I think my mom found out.
Oh.
And we had a conversation that was like totally different what I thought she was gonna say. She was like, "Okay, listen, put yourself in a woman's shoes. You're like watching TV and you randomly get sent a dick pic. How would you feel?" And then when she told me that to put myself in a woman's shoes, I've never like did that ever. Like everything that I do now, I put myself in a woman's shoes. Like before I say something, I'd be like,
Smart woman.
I'd be like, would I say this if I was a girl? Or, you know, everything that I do now, I try to put myself in a
It's
woman's
very
shoes.
smart.
Yeah. To be
Okay.
like, well, I
Blair
want
said
that.
he's definitely sent dick pics.
Nice. No, definitely.
Definitely.
Just open up every Tinder conversation with a dick pic, just like, you know, put it out.
That's great.
No, yeah, right. Just put it out there. Be like,
Put it on the table.
no, but okay. So the way I actually look at it is like, if you're actually in a relationship or like, you know, you've been talking for a while and like, you know, like,
Joe, that's for you.
yeah,
To whom?
not pic. Okay,
I
one
said
pic.
pick, not
Okay.
pics. Okay. I'm actually surprised y'all have only sent one each. What about you?
Only in relationships, like, so it's been like, you know,
Same. It was,
yeah,
it was in a
you know,
relationship like
you
a
know,
long
like
time
texting
ago.
back and forth, you know, like send some pictures. But I also take pictures that, like, if they get leaked, that's just like free advertising for me.
Right.
Like I'm proud of those.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I like make sure like I have like the angle and like the lighting down and
Right.
everything right.
That's
I was
free
like, you know
clout.
what? This gets leaked. Like, okay, whatever.
That's free clout right
Right.
there.
Exactly. So,
Right.
so what's your take on it?
I don't send shit, but that's just because I don't trust nobody.
You never asked for a dick pic?
Not even like just what like
Never in
Send
my,
me a dick pic.
I have never ever received a dick pic that I ever wanted to receive, and I have received plenty of dick pics because there's plenty of men, especially in the South. I lived in the South for 8 years. They just love to send that shit. Just like boys in high school, they just be sending them to every
my
girl,
God.
to every girl in the school, and
Mass
they're
send.
not like impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You're not like, oh, never. I have never.
It's a numbers game at that
A
point.
penis
They're
just
like,
should
here
not
you
be
go, here you go, here you
photographed in that way. It just should not. What?
go. What? It's a numbers game. You just send it to everybody.
Yeah.
Here you go, here you go, here you go,
Hopefully
here you go.
one of them will enjoy it.
It's like
receive it.
resumes. You just send it to as
What
many
about
companies as
feet pics, Dorothy? Have I ever sent feet pics? Is that what you're asking? No. I don't send anything. Nothing. Nada. Like I don't send anything that I wouldn't post on Instagram. That's my motto.
Yeah.
True that.
Because anything can be exposed at any moment. Even people that I truly believe I trust, I still don't trust them.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't trust them, but I don't know who's going through your phone at some
yeah.
point, ends up with my stuff, who you
Right.
showing your friends.
Yeah, so you're
uh,
just popping open your photos and then you just scroll past just a bunch of.
You lose your phone. Yeah.
oh, have I gotten feet pics?
Whoops.
Feet.
Gotten them.
I don't know that I've received feet pics.
That's weird.
Has a guy
No,
ever
but
sent a
there
butt
was a
pic?
man on Instagram that used to send me like full body nudes. Like I'm talking like front and back.
Work of art, though?
Like he was definitely
impressive.
sculpted by God in
Okay.
every way, but I still don't want to see that.
Unsolicited.
But was it tasteful?
It can't be tasteful when you're seeing
Yeah.
every
But
inch.
If it's a
Right.
full body nude.
Was it like ooh? Or
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
I guess if he's showing everything.
Well,
up.
listen,
It
he
wasn't
had
like a
an
sculpture.
amazing physique, but again, I think I probably said 2 words to the man via Instagram DM, and he sent me everything in video. Like there was a lot, like the whole 9.
Yeah.
And at that point, like where do we go from here?
Right.
Yeah, right. That's.
Let me draw you.
I've had girls ask me, "Have I ever asked for news?" And I would tell them every time, no. And this is why. If you know you're talking to somebody and you know that you're eventually gonna see it, it's just like sending news is like I don't know. It ruins it for me.
Yes.
It just ruins it for me.
Yes.
So if I know that I'm gonna see it, it's like why ask? Like you know?
Exactly. And it's so much better to save it for in person.
Yeah.
Because if you've seen
Surprise,
everything
I have
via
3 nipples.
Yeah. 3 nipples.
3 nipples.
Nice. Yeah, I always
Score.
think it's better to save it.
Yes. But yeah, I never ask. Like even if I don't know. I think I got to an age where it's just like whatever.
I mean, I like if
If
you're
they're wondering.
We have
that's right.
outgrew-
Wondering.
like you gotta like leave something to the imagination.
Right.
But like
Exactly.
if you're already dating and like especially like so my most recent girlfriend like no one of my exes, not the most recent one. I don't want to out anyone specifically, but like went on vacation for a while. So like went on vacation for a while. So you know like you can't like send pictures back and forth because like I didn't see her for like 2 months and like
Yeah.
you know gotta keep like the spice alive somehow. So
Yeah.
like that I get, but like no before if like it's before you've actually like even met for the first time, it's like what's the point?
You
Like-
do this with everyone.
Right, exactly. That's the other thing. Like, I really don't like I like exclusivity, right? In like all
Yeah.
forms. So like, it's like if you're not exclusive in like even that front, like what are you exclusive with? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Definitely.
so
Do you feel like there's a big difference? How long do you guys keep them waiting till sex?
3 dates.
I don't know.
I don't have like a specific
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I don't.
thing.
Whatever feels right, bro.
Yeah, bro. Gotta go with the flow.
Yeah.
Flow, man.
Pretty much go with the flow. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think if you put like a time on it, like then it's like, what are you even dating for? You're just kind of like you're shielding a lot of things and
Yeah.
emotions until it's like, oh, I can finally open up on the 3rd date.
Right.
Like,
I was
now
in-
I'm gonna tell you stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna push
I
it
was
on her.
in one relationship where he was like, at this point is when it'll happen. And then it was just weird because when that night came, it was like there was
Pressure.
all this hype for that.
Yeah.
And it just.
Yeah.
People in high school and prom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody put so much pressure on, like, I'm going to lose my virginity then.
Yeah. Right. The candles, the lid, and. Nah.
And the girl's like, I'm on my period now.
It's too small.
Right. Yeah. For me, if it happens, it happens. I don't try to force it because it makes things weird, like you said.
Well, I guess generally just like my rule of thumb is I don't like to do it on the first date because again with like if it's on the first date with me, like how many other people has it been on the first date with?
Right.
And like I don't
Right.
that's a turn off for me. And like the thing I've never heard, but like if I ever do hear, I'll probably just walk out. I was like, no, you don't have to use a condom. Like, oh, bye. Cause like especially if they're not getting tested and stuff like that, but like the type of person that's just like on the first date, it's like, no, you don't need a condom. Like
Good on
Oh,
you
yeah.
for being on the opposite end of that because I know there's lots of men, especially in this city, that are just like,
which is exactly
Thank
why
God,
I'm
slip and
terrified of
slide.
it. Yeah, and like what they just repealed the law that you can knowingly give people HIV, and it's no longer like you can no longer charge them for it. It used to be like a
Oh,
misdemeanor
dear
because it
God.
was technically it was like a minor version
Oh,
of
yeah,
manslaughter
in
because
Nebraska,
after it,
yeah.
So,
Damn.
but they just repealed that here. So like I'm even more scared than ever to like even like to have sex out here at all.
Because they can't get
that
caught for
and
it.
like
Like, you can't,
babies.
Ah.
Like y'all are really trusting these women out here to be taking birth control.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
God, I don't. Nah.
Damn. I used to be so
Don't.
afraid of sexually transmitted disease, like
still am.
completely, like
Right?
Yeah.
kind of to your point where it's like, hey, you don't need a condom. I'm like, no,
No.
I'm still gonna use mine.
No. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I'm still like that.
Because
Yes.
HPV, it don't go away.
Yeah.
Everybody has something. I mean, not everybody, but
Yeah.
you never know.
Actually, we all
Especially-
probably have HPV. That's the one that everybody has.
Yeah.
But only certain strains show or something. I don't know.
Really?
And there's a whole bunch of
yeah.
other ones too that we don't even hear about on like a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, and like now we have like super syphilis and super gonorrhea, where like we used to be able, like have you guys heard about this?
Mega.
I did not.
So this is a thing now where
Elaborate, Derek.
Super syphilis.
I just read a lot of weird articles all the time. Okay, I'm the trivia nerd. That's like my thing.
That's fair.
And like I just have more to be scared about now. But apparently because like so whenever you're taking an antimicrobial and an antibiotic, you have to take all of it. Otherwise you leave a portion of it that is now stronger than what it was before because it's
Right.
evolved because of you.
Right.
So there are now versions of syphilis and gonorrhea that no longer react to penicillin because people just weren't finishing their stupid fucking medication.
Holy
and it
shit.
evolved so fast that like it's just now another version of like herpes. Like it's
Wow.
gonorrhea you can't get rid of.
Super syphilis.
That's gonna be on
You
my mind
can't
all
kill
night
me.
tonight. Thank you, Derek.
You are welcome. You are
We'll
welcome.
be looking up that all night.
This is all like coming back like to my head because like I have that date on Friday. I'm just like I don't even know if I want to go now. I don't
There
want
was
to date this down. I'm scared.
Yeah, speaking of all the sexually transmitted disease stuff, like right when Corona hit, there was like the second person got cured of HIV. And it
Oh,
kinda got
really?
buried between
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
Corona stuff. But yeah,
Saw
that's,
that.
that's the
That's
thing
nice.
now. So
Nice, yeah.
it's not a terminal thing anymore.
That's
Which is cool.
promising.
That's awesome.
Now there's another terminal thing to take its place.
Move over, HIV. Here comes super gonorrhea.
Super
yeah,
gonorrhea.
super gonorrhea.
That doesn't even
Congrats.
sound. That sounds terrible.
Anything with super.
Mega
is
syphilis.
gonna be- Yeah. Mega syphilis.
You think you were scared before? The
a
sequel.
monster.
It's like a sequel to introducing.
You guys need to do a
Mega
parody of
syphilis.
some kind of that, please.
Right, like with a little cape like
Please.
flying.
Mega syphilis.
Penicillin can't kill him now.
And then we're dressed up all green or something. You think you were scared before?
Oh, Jesus.
That's nasty.
And then you just got herpes being like, I'm still around. I'll only pop in here and there, guys.
Oh man. So are you guys going to be the bars and everything are open now? So
Not just yet.
how long are you guys going to wait?
A while.
Oh wow.
Well, I guess you can't. Isn't it just you have to sit down? Like you can get a beer, but you have to get food with it. Is the deal?
I went driving because my parents were
Really?
in town this weekend, and I drove past the cantina and everything on Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh.
People were like eating inside and outside. It's like it's just normal. It's just people have face masks now.
Man, people don't give a fuck.
But you
Yeah.
take them off when
Yeah.
you're eating anyways.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
somebody takes a bite, coughs. This is it. It's game over.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like,
Second wave's coming.
and then after that, they did the whole
It's already
dance.
here.
Everybody started dancing at nighttime and everything, and everybody had their masks on, like dancing. And I'm like,
Ooh, that's going to be hot.
that's
Yeah.
Especially especially inside. That's where it's really bad.
Yeah.
Because like at least outside with the protests going on, it's like air circulating, even though people are like largely next to
the
it.
chances
Like,
of getting it outside are practically none.
yeah. It's kind of the new thing.
Went to Venice Beach and it's like it never happened. Like
Yeah,
it never happened. It was just everything's open. Everybody's skating. Everybody's just like selling shit, doing the same shit. You can do on air on the little on air thing.
Oh yeah, on the go. We were kind of thinking about that. I don't know if like just approaching people is still kind of like up in the air. It's like, do you mind if we like interview you?
Yeah.
You're like growing up.
Yeah.
Are you ready for 2021 to be our year?
Oh my God.
20.
All the exclamation points following that. I
Right.
just feel the sarcasm.
Yep. Kappa.
I'm having low expectations.
I thought 2020 was going to be my year.
Yeah, right. I was so excited for the longest time too, because like the 1920s, like the Roaring 20s, like I was hoping like guys were gonna start like wearing suits again, like 3-piece suits were gonna come back into fashion,
Wouldn't that
like
be
we were gonna
nice?
like go all out, like
Bring
you
it
know,
back. Bring
stock
it back.
market was gonna go through like the roof. It was gonna be an awesome time, and then we just get hit with, hey, here's the Rona.
Man.
Yeah, it went World War III, fires,
Yeah,
murder hornets. No, wait, that was later.
you skipped over
Corona.
Kobe.
Yeah. Everything.
Kobe.
Yeah, right. That feels like that was like 2 years ago. I
Yeah.
know, but it was 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure coronavirus is just like a time loop, and we're all
Yeah.
stuck in a time loop now, like continuum or something. Because like there's no way it's only been 2.5 months that we've been in lockdown. It's
Yep.
been at least 1 year. At least 1 year.
Yeah.
Time has gone very
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah.
Right.
I really thought I'd be free for my birthday, but no. Everyone thought 2020 was going to be their year. It just said, ha ha.
Blair,
Oh, yeah.
Blair was
The
the thing that
2012 shit. Yeah, where apparently the world's ending, June 21st now?
That's what I heard.
yeah, the revised calendar or the different take on the calendar
Yeah,
Aztec
Right.
Mayan calendar.
Right.
Transference to the Gregorian
Let's talk about
calendar.
this.
So we lost. They took out like 11 days in November because November was too long to actually make into like a consistent year for like long periods of time. And it turns out that when we converted to the Gregorian calendar by 2012, it would have been 8 years difference. So that's why people are saying that like, oh, the Mayan calendar
Here it
was
comes.
correct. We just didn't account for
Let's
it.
do it.
Yep.
That hair flip, though? Who hair flipped?
I don't know.
But if it is gonna go, would you guys rather have it be volcanoes, plague,
Zombies.
zombies?
Well, you know what my
asteroids?
mom said, actually? I forgot. I talked about my mom, or I talked about this to my mom, and she said that it could actually mean not like the world's ending, but the world as we know it is ending, and it's like the rebirth and a new beginning.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I like to think
I
about it
feel
that
that.
way.
That would be nice.
She's going on like
The earth is
biblical
purging.
terms.
Not biblical, probably more like astrological.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
cleanse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleanse.
Cleanse.
That makes sense.
The joke I started making about it pretty early on was like,
Zombies.
But yeah,
Right.
Zombies. be
Space
cool.
zombies.
but like, what was
Aliens.
Aliens.
Can we talk about that? Like the CIA was just like aliens are real, parallel universes are real.
Yes, I heard about that.
It's funny that I did see the aliens thing, but it was like that came out a while ago, and then they like just like reconfirmed it or something. Because I remember looking at them like I saw that back in
Just
like
slipping it in there.
yeah, I saw that back in fucking like October.
all I saw was like that they confirmed UFOs are real, but UFOs are just unidentified flying objects. So like technically
so
us having
sketchy.
stealth fighters in like Iraq would be a UFO to them because they'd see it and be like, oh, what is that? And then it's gone because.
Mm-hmm.
So confirming UFOs is like a roundabout way of like. I did see like the most recent thing of like there's an estimate that there are 39 intelligent life forms that exist within our galaxy, but I haven't like what's up with the confirmation of aliens because I haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
It was the. Are you talking about the government thing with the UFOs? Because that was where the U.S. Air Force they captured it on film. And
Okay.
what the fuck is that? And there was like
I
this
seen
little
that.
saucer that like was like moving like crazy, and then it was actually a government file. They like declassified it and
Really?
Parallel universe.
put it up.
thing?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
The
What was-
parallel
what was
universe.
that?
They said there's another universe where everything's moving backwards or something like that. Yeah, it was some. I didn't read into it, but yeah, that's pretty much what they said. It's like
So you're like dope.
That's pretty much where I'm at with
Nice,
this
bro.
year. I'm just like, yep,
Right.
yeah, like
Everything
yeah,
that
like,
happens,
yeah, I believe it. It was
sounds about right.
like everything's moving backwards, and I don't know. I didn't read into it, but I was like, that sounds insane.
Yeah.
Like, but I believe it.
In what
So-
sense is it parallel?
Yeah.
Like we're mirrored images of ourselves.
You know that
Are we
Family
talking
Guy
backwards?
episode with the parallel universes? Come on, Family Guy fan.
But if they're claiming there's only like
remember
one
that one.
parallel universe, not like infinite parallel universes, because
But
like,
if there's one, motherfucker, there's got to be bunches of them.
well, yeah, but like if you're like talking about like Family Guy, Rick and Morty parallel universes, there's just like a million versions of you out
Yeah.
there. I mean, like I like to think about that sometimes. I'm like, I wonder how other Derek's are doing.
Right?
You ended up being the bad Derek.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like the darkest timeline. If you've seen Community, I'm definitely the darkest timeline.
The darkest timeline.
Oh man.
There's also a lot of dead versions of me I have to accept too, because like I've had like a lot of like I think I just keep
I've thought
dying
about
and then
that, too.
skipping to like the version of me that's still alive because I have so many scars that should have been the end of me, and it's like like that bike wreck, it should have killed me because I wasn't wearing a helmet or anything. It's like I think I just keep skipping to like an alive version of me, like I just keep skipping realities. I'm like,
Jeez.
it's like Rick and Morty, Rick Die Repeat, you know? I just keep
Yeah.
waking up in a different version of Derek.
Yeah. I know
Man,
what
that-
you mean.
That'd be trippy.
Right.
That would be
Infinite
trippy.
hell.
Like just keep waking up. Yeah, that'd be trippy as hell. But I gotta read more into that parallel universe thing. It sounds dope.
All of it's pretty much being just swept under the rug because of everything with Corona.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
The other
They
thing,
can say anything at this point. They know it. And people will just be like, yeah, all right.
exactly.
Yeah, aliens could literally come down and be like, "What's up?" And people would be like,
We've been
2020.
waiting for you. Don't catch the Rona.
You're the peaceful ones or like the non-peaceful ones.
As soon as they come down, be like, I'm not even surprised.
Right.
Seriously.
Keeps walking.
I made a TikTok with the purge sound, and all the comments are just like, just waiting
Yep.
for it to go off
Just
at this
waiting.
point. I'm like, damn. Somebody played it at one of the protests, like on a loud car speaker. They played the purge
Jesus.
thing. I was like, y'all need to calm down.
Yeah, no.
Calm down. 'Cause people take that shit real serious.
Blair said space zombies. I feel like because like Corona, if there were to be zombies, it would have to be from like a disease that we like try to cure but then fuck up, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I Am Legend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there's a new treatment out right now. It's like a steroid that's widely available. That's like the new thing to not cure Corona, but if you're like pretty much on your deathbed, it reduces it by 40% or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Right.
So
Or you can always inject Lysol into your
deep
veins.
clean,
Or
deep
UV
clean.
light.
Deep clean.
Or UV light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm really curious how many people actually did
Oh,
that.
I'm sure there's at least 100, if not more.
I believe it.
Yeah.
That's natural selection. That's like Darwin Awards.
There's a lot of funny natural selection things. People cutting holes in their masks so they can breathe better.
Oh my God. Okay, my new favorite one is the same group of people who go, virus is too small. They'll just go through your mask. There's no point to wearing masks. Go, I don't want to wear a mask because the CO2 gets trapped in there and I'm breathing too much CO2 and I can get CO2 poisoning. like you realize molecules make up viruses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I had somebody say that to me too, that they didn't trust the chemicals that the masks were made with to be breathing that in all the time. And I'm like, oh, so that's what you're concerned
Right.
about?
So that's why
Right.
they didn't have it on.
Kill them off.
right?
When it's time to go. It's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Asian cultures just wear masks during like cold season as like a cultural thing to keep
Yeah.
everyone safe. Americans try to do it for like 1 month and
Yeah.
just had the biggest meltdown.
throw a
Like
fit.
we are just like Earth's children. Like us and like Britain. I'm just really happy that Britain is just as crazy as us. Like clearly we are their children because after they elected that new guy and he came in with like the two flags on like that lift and like the fireworks show in the background, I'm like, you have Trump too. Cool. We're going down together.
Yeah. Natural
Yeah.
selection taking course.
And I heard China's going back on lockdown again.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 In South Korea, they just said, fuck it. Whoever gets it and dies, gets it and dies.
It's
They
gonna-
didn't even take any. And their numbers are actually pretty low
Yeah. It's
for
gonna,
cases.
Only the strongest will live.
eventually it's going to
Yes.
be like that.
Right.
They're going to be like, well, if you got it, shit, good luck to you.
Good luck.
Sorry about it, staying home.
The world moves on.
May the
Yeah.
strongest immune systems win.
Right.
Exactly. That's pretty
I've
much.
definitely been adamant with my vitamins more than ever. That's for sure.
Oh, I need to hop back on the vitamins. I ran out and then I'm like, it'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Cut to next week.
Why didn't I take it?
Fucked up. Did you guys go to the protests? Any of them?
I only didn't because of Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about it. Like people guilted me into going. It's just that people are getting hit with rubber bullets, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if one of them things hit my eye, I
Yep.
will be so fucking pissed that I won't have left eye
Yeah.
or right eye.
There was a girl that died because she had asthma and she got tear gassed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And died in the hospital.
Jesus.
I saw that it was melting. The tear gas was melting people's contacts to their eye and taking their eyes out. But as like, okay, so to look through all this, like always look for the people who are helping, right? That's like the most positive thing you can take away from a lot of this.
Yeah.
There is a company who, if you have lost your eye during a protest, they will give you the new bionic eyes that can actually like see and stuff.
That's awesome.
Badass.
Right. So like I'm like almost like
Upgrade.
right.
He's cyborg. Oh
That's
man.
sick.
That is.
Yeah.
I went on Sunday. It was like talk about peaceful protests. It was actually pretty dope because there was even cars going down. It was like a big DJ party. People were just
Nice.
dancing down to the spot, and I didn't see one cop.
Yeah.
Not
Nice.
one.
They've
I was like
gotten
looking around.
much better.
No
It
one.
was just weird. Like it was crazy that one week, and now they're all pretty chill. But it's like they were peaceful to begin with before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, because Kai went and protested the one in Hollywood, and she was like, it was peaceful until the cops arrived.
Yep.
Yup.
There was no rioting that was happening, and then they got tear gassed for being peaceful. The curfew is crazy, though. My Amazon packages got canceled because they couldn't deliver them to me because the curfew was like 1 p.m. that one day. They did that. They were like, undeliverable. They sent it
Okay.
back and returned it.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. And I'm Grubhub like text me was like, hey, we're canceling your shifts because you got a curfew now or something like that. And I was like, damn. Okay. Guess I'm not working today.
Yep.
Money.
I love that everybody was just like, Corona, you're going to have to wait a second.
Right.
Right. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully, well, things are slowly getting back to normal.
Some kind of normal.
The new normal.
The new normal, yeah. The new normal is so scary, dude. It's so fucking
Embrace it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's actually what we've been doing. It's just now we can see it a lot clearer. Like for a lot of stuff, I guess maybe not for like Corona, but like a lot of like the whole economic things, like we've been just kind of covering, and now they're just glaring. So like the new normal is really like what we were approaching anyways. And now it's just really obvious because of coronavirus and everyone not having anything else to do for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
In these very like serious situations, like this is actually what's happening right now, and everybody's like, okay, fine, I'll pay attention.
Right,
What's
yeah.
going on?
fine. like one of the things, like, did you guys hear about or know what the Panama Papers are?
No.
Exactly, right? So there was a bunch of like 2 reporters were killed for it, and like they found tangible proof that a bunch of American politicians and corporations were funneling money to offshore accounts to make sure they didn't have to pay taxes. And like they found proof of it, and like the Clintons were on all this other stuff, and all that happened was they died. Like the people who found it died. They just they self-inflicted gunshot wounds to the head. One of them was 2 bullets in his own head, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
What?
And yeah, but like they like tangibly proved that like a bunch of American politicians have been funneling money to offshore accounts. So even our
about
own,
right.
yep.
Damn.
And like that got buried. The major, like obviously no major news ever released it, and like it was really big on like a lot of like Tumblr was talking about it for a long time. Like all of those, like Twitter, I saw it on quite a bit, but like they found proof of it, and it was just kind of like, and what are you gonna do about it?
There's a lot of protesters now, and from the protests from a while ago that just were found dead.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was trying to tell my friends, like, if you go protest, sure, take pictures, but don't post them, bro. Do not post them.
Yeah.
Say, if you want to show your grandkids, that's fine, but
Yeah.
they're coming. They're coming for the people that were at those protests, peaceful
Literally.
or not. I don't trust it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'd be cautious with that.
They're using the facial recognition software to
Yeah.
peg it and then tie it to your account, and then like flagging you as a potential terrorist, pretty much.
Wow.
For peaceful protest.
For peaceful
Can
protesting.
you
Exactly.
imagine?
Like we have so much in common with China, and everyone's like, we don't want to be like China, and then like we're doing most of the stuff they're doing.
Yeah,
America's
because that's
just
what
the-
China's kind of doing too, right? Yeah, they got the facial recognition. It's
Yeah.
like tied to you, like your like social score or
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Crazy.
That determines whether you can travel, own property, or do anything, to a point where there was a while where like Americans don't travel to China because they're requiring tourists to take the same test, and that test could ban you from buying a plane ticket out of the country.
You're too shitty to leave.
Yeah.
Ooh, on that topic, do you guys remember? You guys watch Black Mirror, right?
Yes.
A couple.
Do you remember the episode where they based you off like ratings or something like that?
Nosedive. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna start doing that. Like they're gonna start in like China or something like that. Like they're gonna have a rating system for people to like see if you can like trust them or something like
Yeah.
that. They're gonna start doing that.
Yep.
Is this a thing where
They're
like,
already doing it.
They're like watching you, and like if you hold the door open, it's like a point.
Yeah, it's like
shit.
Like,
Like
they like depending on how you're rating, how nice you are, how trustworthy you are, or if you're trustworthy like for
Where
credit.
does this point system appear?
I don't know, but they were talking about China is going to start that really soon.
They've actually, that's what I was talking about. They've already started rolling it out in certain areas. So that's what I was talking about, where you can't buy property, you can't buy train tickets, you can't buy plane tickets because your score determines what you can and can't do.
Yeah.
but who determines the score?
So
like,
right now, it's like,
is a door open like 1 point, and then if you like give your kidney to someone, it's like, oh, it's like 4 points.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
okay, not
Yeah.
literally like a social credit system. It's a government-based credit system, and it has questions like, what's your religion? How often do you pray a day? Like, what's your family values? And like, based on like all of that, it determines how eligible you are to do anything. It's almost like if you took American credit score and then applied the credit score to your entire life.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Arctic! Yo, what's up? Another yellow brick roadie in here. What's up, Arctic? Thanks for hopping in.
So it's called the social credit system. Or
That's
something like that.
crazy.
Yeah, I have to look more into it, but yeah, it's,
Well, how do you guys think you would do on the scoreboard?
Oh, God.
man.
It's like it depends. Like what exactly counts and stuff, and like what they're looking for.
Right.
I feel like it's gonna be like a competition. Like everyone's gonna try to.
Everybody's gonna be suddenly super polite all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad way to get people to be on
No, you
better
first.
behavior.
No, you first.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, you
It's
first.
gonna be like that. Like, what should it? Like you see how
Dorothy be
what?
getting that clout.
facial recognition. You see the whole facial recognition thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's gonna be
It's
just
like a credit
that.
score.
To tie it back to you,
Deadass.
meow meow beans.
People are gonna be exposed
The what?
left and right.
Community?
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
meow meow beans.
Yeah, maybe we got fuck which
The,
episode. Was that?
episode where like it has like the 5 stars have like their own community, and then the 4 and 3 stars work for them, and then like the 2 stars are like at the bottom, and like the 1 stars are outcasts.
Oh yeah.
That's like another version of it. And it's actually all like, it was originally of like, I remember the book, but it was George Orwell who like proposed the idea of like, this is the worst thing we could do. It's like in there with like, yeah. I like how
Guess who's doing
1984, like,
China.
when do we start burning books? Like, when does Fahrenheit 451 become the next thing? Because we're already doing the rest of his like predictions. Like, I don't know.
That's pretty crazy.
Next month.
I hadn't heard of that.
Coming this July.
Every
to
month is
Doomsday
something
near
else.
you.
Trump has declared that all books are contraband and that we are
Man.
required to put them into the fire. Anyone who does not is a terrorist to the country.
I'd be a terrorist so fast in that moment.
He said today that there was a vaccine for AIDS or something like that. He was like, "Yeah, we got a vaccine for AIDS that's working real well," or something like that. Like he didn't know we don't have one. He was just kind of talking.
Arctic.
We have a treatment for HIV
Except for
that
Dorothy.
has worked on 2 people. But I like how he's just like, we have a vaccine for AIDS. We did it. America's number 1.
And yeah,
Vote Trump 2020.
Right.
I was driving home from today, and then there was a big sign that just says "fuck Trump," and then the next thing was a big banner that says "Trump 2020." So I'm like,
Is that not just
People are-
America? Like 2 billboards
yep.
though?
America.
Sounds like it.
America.
We started burning books and it began boring.
Yeah. Just waiting
No
on
burning books.
Oh my
just
God.
waiting on next month to see what happens.
Right.
No,
Is
it's
it the
my
apocalypse
birthday. What?
is that
When's
the
your
apocalypse
Next
thing when
month.
burns
That's this
books?
month, baby.
It's this month.
That's on the 21st,
Wait, when's your birthday?
July 18th.
July 9th?
Man, I was trying to go to like Miami,
Yeah.
just have a party, go to Paris. I didn't care. I was supposed to go to Italy in April.
You can still go.
You can. Be caution.
I'm pretty sure they ban Americans.
Italy's pretty
It's
crazy
you
right
can
now.
go. Should you go?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the different debate.
I almost thought about going to Hawaii when they had no cases. I was like, shit, might as well just be quarantined in Hawaii. I'll just bring my setup.
Right.
Just stream in Hawaii. Fuck it.
Get on the beach like everybody move away. 6 feet away from me.
Nah, not anymore.
Yeah, the reason Hawaii did so well though was no matter who you were, as soon as you landed, quarantined for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Lockdown.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I didn't know
Dorothy's
that.
too scared of catching that Rona. Allie knows it.
Priorities.
Extra cautious.
Mm-hmm. Got the brick roaders in here.
I gotta think too, like, there's still people out there that are getting like the cold, like a cold,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a normal ass flu right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like those people must be so paranoid initially. I actually have to get tested next week though, because they're requiring it for the film industry before you go.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's all starting back up.
The first set.
Damn.
But that I keep saying like that doesn't make any sense, because let's say I get tested, I'm negative. 2 days later, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm on another set still giving it to people, so it doesn't really.
I think it's depending on
sense, but
depending on your union or something like that. Like SAG is gonna be like in hotels or something like that. Like Blair, he told me all this is.
They probably got a loose system. I guess it's better than nothing. They're just like, who fucking knows?
Yeah, try it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rona out of your. Eat that fucking Rona out of your mind, Dorothy. I said ride or die.
Oh my god.
You crazy Arctic.
Have you been pretty? That's a bad way to put it. Have you? How much have you gotten out of your house, like for the quarantine and stuff?
Pretty much not at all, with the exception of like
what's the biggest gathering that you've gone to? Like this?
this.
Oh, wow.
I have not even seen. You guys are the first people, and Kai, but I have not seen anyone.
And no mask, you're bold.
Well, I did a shoot in San Diego, the fitness shoot. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did. I did go to San Diego and do a fitness shoot, but I was like, we're gonna be outside on the beach.
Yeah.
And it's only gonna be me, the director, and the videographer. And I was like, we're not gonna be all up in each other's business. We'll be outside. So I was like, I'll do it. I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who'd you shoot with?
Um,
Because I know a lot of
Ron Garner.
Ron Garner.
He Inspire Apparel.
I have to see his Instagram because I know a lot of photographers over there. I used to live over there.
Oh, you mean video? He's the director. The videographer was Dylan something Productions.
Dylan
Dylan
Productions.
something
I
Productions.
think I've heard of them because I'm a photographer myself.
Right.
I lived in San Diego for like how long?
They're all from LA though.
Oh, really?
We all
Yeah.
just drove down there. Yeah.
The beach is
To
better.
shoot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody
beach is
was on
better.
that beach was full
Yup.
of people.
Which
Yep.
beach?
Full. We actually were more towards Del Mar than
Del
we
Mar?
were
Okay,
all the way
yeah.
to San Diego.
I don't know any beaches, and I just know that the little island was the Catalina Island.
Catalina
No.
Island in San Diego.
No, it's not Catalina though. It's this. It's the other one with the sea.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the only island in San Diego.
Oh, you talking about Coronado?
Coronado.
Coronado. He said Catalina.
I know that I was
Coronado?
getting mixed up.
Coronado
Yeah.
Beach. Coronado is like fucking amazing, dude.
I've never heard of that one.
It's like being like if you go to like it's like being on a set going to Coronado. Like I don't know how to explain it.
It's dope. It's like you drive. It's like a big freeway, and then you're just like driving like maybe a couple minutes just over
Yeah.
the ocean
Oh.
into like this little.
The whole island is
neighborhood.
like being on a set at Universal Studios or something. It doesn't feel like it feels like you're on set.
It's
Yeah,
like too
it's-
pristine, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It just feels
It's like
like
cookie cutter perfection of,
exactly.
of what like an island house should be.
Interesting.
That's kind of how I feel about like
It's dope.
Catalina Island. So I don't know, like, is it more so than Catalina even, or have you guys been there?
I've been to Catalina.
I haven't been to Catalina yet.
It's more residential
Okay.
in Coronado. Whereas Catalina is just kind of like they got houses wherever the fuck.
Okay.
But
Got you.
yeah, there's still cars. Like the streets are bigger because
Oh, okay.
Catalina, they all just drive golf carts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Or scooters, and like I vibe with that. Like,
Why do people keep
Man, I
saying
miss
they're
doing
eating
4-wheelers in the
corn?
desert. That was some dope shit. I
Corn
want to
and
do that
tea?
shit again.
Never did that.
Oh, quarantine. You're such a clown, bro. He said, why do people keep saying they're eating corn and tea? I'm so done. You're such a clown.
Oh my
No, I had a friend of mine. That's what really shook me. I had a friend of mine. She did not meet with anybody. She did not see anyone. She only would go grocery shopping and she would order takeout occasionally. And she got it. She was dead ass
Wow.
quarantined for 3 months. She didn't see anybody. She was only with her husband that she lived with. She literally only did groceries. She was extra precautious. Like she's the type of bitch that like wipes down, like she wiping out all the groceries and like doing
Did
all
she have
that.
any underlying condition or anything?
No, she's okay. She said it was awful. She's recovering now from it. No underlying conditions. And she said it was like fucking terrible. Like it was really, really trash. And she's young too. She's like in her early 30s. But the way I was like, you got it, and you're the most precautious. I was like, I thought I was precautious, and she got it over here. It's just
Yeah, that's weird.
It pops up out of nowhere.
Yeah, we're all gonna get it. Like, this isn't the second wave. Have you guys looked at the trend? It never went down at all. This isn't the second wave. This is just the first wave. It's still going up.
Yeah.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, like
Barely.
Just a little.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now we're going full throttle.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Yeah, I've only hung out with like 5. You, Blair, like 5 people this whole time, pretty much.
Sticking small squads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably do that for a while. As much as I want to go back out.
I just wanted to act again. Just do the whole acting thing.
Yeah.
Like, I miss this going being on set. I know it's going to be weird when we get back. Especially with, are you like SAG or anything yet?
No, eligible, but not union yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sets are going to be interesting. A lot of people are still saying, like, you're social distancing while doing it and sanitizing a lot and wearing masks intermittently and stuff like that. But when you get all those people together touching all that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to watch the people like who are going to be policing that or like
Right.
enforcing any of the 6 feet.
Right?
6 feet.
Yeah, right.
That's going to be
Get away.
weird.
All the
Then everybody's
PAs.
going to be like, nerd.
Yeah, people on the film sets are going to be like, nobody's going to give a shit. Why do I feel like this is a D&D stream?
D&D.
I wish I could voice act like the people on Roll20.
I only know that to be Dungeons and Dragons, but I feel
Yeah.
like that's not what he's talking about.
I mean that's the only D&D I can think of.
Yeah,
I
same.
mean,
I feel like it's something
Explain
dirty.
yourself.
What is it? It has that vibe? I don't know.
I guess it's because we're like talking about the end of the world anyway, so might as well do a D&D stream. Here's what I would do at the end of the world. Oh wait.
Seriously. I know, we're already halfway through this year. Halfway.
I know, man.
It's weird.
What would you do with your last day?
My last day?
Mm-hmm.
God.
It's getting dark. We already been there. Let's go.
I don't even know. I think I'll probably just watch a movie. I don't know. Come back to me.
Okay. Dorothy.
My last day? I guess just try to gather as many people as I love and just I feel like I want to go outside and just like be under the sky just with the people I love. I don't know. Is that sappy? But
That's
beautiful.
and if I didn't have any of those people, I'd probably just go outside, lay on the ground, just look up and be like, all right,
I'm
just
ready.
gonna soak up every last second of this I got.
Yup.
I can't
Yeah.
go after that one. You go. What would you do?
I think I'd do the same thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Stand outside, just stare into space and shit.
I think it'd depend on the situation. Because I think too far deep into it, I'm like, well, if it was a volcano or whatever, it's like, I'm like, electricity, there's none. So like everything's just dark and kind of like exploding around you. I'd be freaking out the whole time.
Okay.
There would be no peacefulness to the end.
Yeah.
There'd just be like, because you can't call anybody, all cell towers are down. So you're just kind of wandering outside, be like, fuck. And then 20 hours later, then it's just, I guess maybe in the last like couple hours, you know, you find a spot where the world's not on fire. You like look at a plant, you just kind of stare and be like, we'll end it on this, I guess.
Yeah.
As much as I want it to be movie-like, I don't think it's going to happen.
No. I guess it depends on how it's ending.
How it goes
for
down.
you.
I would like go to like a nice, like as calm spot as I could find, and like I would really just enjoy shooting up heroin.
That's fair.
Because I've never done it
It's a
before.
calm
And
way to go out, I
if you're gonna
guess.
go out anyways, like I don't really ever plan on doing it. But like if it's the end of the world and people say it's the greatest experience ever, like
You'd be pretty numb to the ending.
Vibe with
that's
it.
for sure.
exactly. Just and back to the cosmos I go.
I'd probably want to drink. Like I'm
Yeah.
not much of a drinker, but
too.
it would make the end of the world funner. So I'd be
Yeah.
open to that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
You know, you'd be like, fuck it! You know, as opposed
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
I want to say that I would want to smoke, but if I smoke, I'd be like,
Oh
I'd
god.
be so paranoid.
Paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
I think I'd be
Fires are
like,
bigger.
Right. Like what's there to be paranoid at that point? Like oh the world's gonna end. Like literally it's gonna end. So like what else do
You
you
have
have
a
to be worried
message
about?
from Blair.
You remember when
Tender
we watched that
miniseries?
Tender miniseries about the end of the world, Joe? Tender miniseries.
Tinder?
Tender.
Tender greens?
Into the easy way, grabs gun.
Arctic, I'm with you. My friends
The easy
never let
way.
me in on the D&D groups.
I think I would just run like Forrest Gump, just start
And
running.
the easy way,
Because I guess it would. I would maybe do that if it was the volcano thing. Because the biggest thing that freaks me out is like the volcano, the ash. It acts like concrete in your lungs, so you just suffocate on your own on your own shit.
Well, there is that volcano that's.
Pompeii.
Did you hear about that?
This is a super
Yellowstone.
volcano in Yellowstone. You're talking about?
Yeah, Yellowstone.
That's what it is,
Yeah, and there's tremors. Like there's
Yeah, it's setting too. It's just funny that you keep bringing up the volcano things. Nobody really talks about volcanoes like they're a real issue here ever.
Yeah.
Because you're right. A month ago, there was like small tremors in Yellowstone, and there was a meme that just has a guy who's like, "Don't."
But like my personal hero is like, so you guys know Pompeii, and it like pretty much just froze them in place. And there's a dude that's just frozen in place masturbating. I'm like, you know what? That guy's my personal hero. He knew the end was coming. He's like, I'm gonna enjoy my life. Like I'm gonna enjoy my death like I enjoyed my life.
Just like
He's just frozen in time with his hand.
What would you guys do? What would you guys do on your last day?
Swipe night. It was called swipe night.
Swipe night. Swipe night on what?
Swipe night.
Tinder.
Oh, literally.
Oh, he's
Tinder.
talking about. It was like, on
Yeah.
Tinder. I never watched that, Blair. I think. I remember you kind of told me about it though. That's interesting for Tinder though. It's a good thing.
I did like the
What would you
first
do?
one, and like your reward you got was like who you're gonna like be matched with or something like that. And then
Allie.
I got bored real
Allie
quick.
said,
Beach, wine, music.
definitely go to the beach. I think I just run out of my house like Forrest Gump and just start running. I was
I
running
literally showed you. I do not remember. I am sorry.
while everything's blowing up behind me. I'm just running casually, taking a jog.
I
Oh
literally
wait, yes.
showed you.
Okay, yes, I do remember now.
It's
It was
like-
like
it's like
it was like one of those POV where you're partying and
like,
then
takes
the
me.
phone keeps like handing off to people or something. It was cool.
Oh, I think
Interesting.
I have seen this movie.
Yep. Okay, I remember.
What would you guys do if
Sorry.
it was zombies?
I think that would be. I was gonna say it'd be fun.
I feel like I would just go like kamikaze on these motherfuckers and just go out blazing. I like to think that's how I would go.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope.
That'd be terrifying.
I just
and
don't think
exciting.
zombies are going to be what we think they are. Like they're going to be like Walking Dead zombies. I feel like they're just going to be kind of like people are barely hanging on. Zombies like
You think we'd be able to outrun them?
yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
you'd think they wouldn't be that fast no matter what, and kind of stupid.
It depends like what type of zombie though. Like if you think about it, like if it's a Walking Dead zombie and like you die, you really suck at life. I don't know, man. Like just jog. I don't know how else to help you. But like if it's like World War Z zombies, nah, we're all dead. What do you do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
If it
like-
was that, I was like, fuck this.
right, I'm out.
Fuck this.
Allie for sure.
Zombie
lifestyle.
Oh, yeah.
Unlocked.
Going out blazing.
You definitely need us on
Yeah,
your team.
yeah.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, we've been planning this so much. We talked about like where we'd go and everything. Too.
Call of Duty zombies? No.
No, like literally like whenever like when we're on heists and stuff, we're like discussing like strategies and stuff, like what to actually do. Like I did Boy Scouts and all that too, and like survival and like I'm a good shot.
Yeah.
Like the zombie apocalypse is like secretly my dream. Like I'd get like the cars I want, like the bikes I want. I could rebuild civilization to my image. It'd just be great.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a bittersweet experience.
right?
The new world. Derek's new world.
There's new world.
That would certainly be
The
some
resistance.
crazy vlog content for YouTube.
with no YouTube around.
right.
This video's gonna
When
be
it comes
dope.
back,
Yeah, when it comes back.
tomes.
Yeah.
Your goal in life is to revive YouTube just to put the content on there.
Oh man, aliens come down, find your footage.
Oh.
What about vampires?
Vampire, that'd be dope to be a vampire.
Depends. Like, do they live forever? Because I'd just be one.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah,
Just get on their
I
side.
think it'd be dope. Sign me up.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about like Twilight vampires in here.
Twilight, the books were amazing, but
Talking about
the
True
movies
Blood.
were
Oh,
trash.
Blood.
Yes, they live forever.
Yeah, like why would you ever not do that?
Yeah, just definitely just join the dark side. That's for sure.
It's like not even the dark side. Like it's just immortal.
The
You can,
right
like-
side.
Right. Exactly. exactly.
The smart side. What
No,
about you, Blair?
like Preacher.
Preacher style. I haven't seen Preacher.
You ever seen Preacher?
What kind of vampires
Preacher
are
on
they?
AMC. He's like a cool ass vampire. Forgot his name.
Yes, Arctic.
Has anybody seen
go
Preacher?
I
No.
have not.
Oh man,
Movie?
the show.
Preacher?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to live forever. Would you guys want to live forever?
Unless you like step in the
that?
sun, but you can't be in the sun or something like that. and I forgot. Because I know a preacher, like every time he steps in, he had to wear an umbrella everywhere he went when it was daylight, or else he would like burn or something like that.
Kristen Stewart's acting was amazing. Stop, fucking liar.
Clap, clap.
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no like in between. Like it's either you die or you live forever. There's like no like couple hundred years and then, you know, but I think I'd rather live forever than die, you know.
If you're like immortal where you can't even like get yourself out of it, that would suck because like then you're just around for like the next trillion years to watch the heat death of the universe.
Yeah.
So like as all the stars and everything fade in the background and you're just a floating body through space, that would suck. That would be worse than
that.
death.
Took it next level. Because they talk about it in the show Lucifer, where he's like, you have to see everyone you love die. And he never gets into any relationships because they all eventually grow old and die, and he outlives all of them. But it'd be cool, like, if you're in love with somebody that's also immortal, I guess.
Yeah,
but
yeah, okay.
Would you hit a point where you hated each other? Probably. I don't
True
know.
that.
Yeah.
And then you gotta think forever's a long time.
Long. I mean, forever
You
is...
start losing ambition in life and everything. Like,
Yeah,
you
because then what's the point?
You have all the time in the world to do everything.
Yeah.
I feel like that alone would be... Because you think about it, so much of our drive right now is the fact that we don't have forever.
Yeah.
So imagine knowing that you have infinite time. Would you, like, I feel like it almost kills a lot of motivation in a way.
Exactly.
Like I could just fucking coast here all. I got years. I could just sit here and do nothing.
Yeah. I think knowing that you're going to die eventually, that makes you want to like do as much as you can. But if you know that you're not going to die, it's just like going to take the whole ambition away.
Yeah.
I feel like everything comes with a price.
I'm terrified if Dorothy was a vampire, even if I was one. I know her ass would have a big clan. I would just stay away from her clan. Allie agrees. I can't.
Facts.
Do you guys watch That 70 Show?
Yeah, I did.
No.
Did you hear about the dude that plays Hyde?
What'd he
What
do?
now?
Is he a child molester?
I think I did hear about this vaguely, but
He's charged with raping 3 women
God
by
damn it.
district attorney. Like, he just got charged today. Like,
which fucker? What's he look like?
he's Hyde from
Oh, he wasn't one of like the. He wasn't like one of the most memorable characters for me, though.
he was the asshole.
Yeah,
Of course, he was.
Yeah,
Right.
but I heard that this morning. I was like, damn, that's
Everybody's getting exposed right now. Even J.K. Rowling. She just got canceled too.
Oh yeah, what was the thing with that?
Well, she tweeted just some shit she should not have tweeted. Like, don't you have publicists to keep you from tweeting things like that?
damn.
And she just shouldn't have. And now she's canceled. Everybody on TikTok's like, Harry Potter wrote Harry Potter.
Right. Yeah.
Was it a racist thing she said?
No, it was against trans people. And it was just like the way that she worded it too. Like, you should have just not said anything. She essentially said that she felt like her womanhood was threatened by trans women saying that they felt like they went through same experiences as women. Like, it made her experience as a woman invalid in some way.
Damn.
It was just weird. Like, the way that it's just like, y'all just need to stop with the Twitter. Just like,
Go through a publicist
yourself.
on that one. Or,
publicist. Just rethink it. Like, even if that's how you think, just keep it in your head.
We gotta reword this a little
Keep
bit.
it in your head.
For the next 5 to 10 years, just don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
Like that's the truth of it though, because like this will like die back off eventually, and it won't be like as extreme, and people will actually be able to talk about stuff. But until we can like reopen conversations to an extent, just don't have an opinion.
Yeah, or be like Donald Glover and just get on like when you need to.
Yeah.
He doesn't get on at all.
Yeah.
Bring one.
Dave
item.
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle too.
He always comes out, during big
Randomly.
political times.
I love that he's invincible to like cancel culture because he's also so smart with how he approaches it that he knows exactly what he's doing. But
He doesn't give a
Arctic
fuck
asked,
in the
like,
best way.
If we could pretty much have like any superpower to use against the zombies, what would it be? Specifically, he said like if you had the option to take it from somebody from a show.
Didn't we say this
Oh,
last time?
definitely flying. I don't give a
right,
fuck if it
it's
was
like,
zombies
Just
or
fly
whatever.
away from the
Might
fucking
as well
zombies.
just fly.
Damn.
Teleportation.
I'd probably be invisible. Teleportation's cool though.
I'd be worried
That's
about
a cool one.
teleportation. Like, what if you just accidentally teleport into a like the wrong spot, and then you're just surrounded.
Controlled teleportation.
Damn
Checkpoint teleportation.
Somewhere that you've been before or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely teleportation.
Nightcrawler style teleportation.
Did we talk about this last time? We did talk about this last time. What's
Maybe.
Superpower?
Superpowers.
DBZ.
Yeah.
DBZ?
It's a
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, duh.
Just a
That's like a
Saiyan
combination of everything. That's not fair.
Yeah, like Goku can teleport, he can fly, he can blast them out.
All the things.
At that point, you're just a god.
Yeah, exactly, right?
What power do you want? All of them.
All of them. Okay.
Deal. Here you go.
We were trying to figure it out one time, like if you were actually given 3 wishes from a genie, and we spent way too long. Of course, we were just way too high on this, but we're like, how could you become a god? So it was like, become, like, wish for immortality, or no, invincibility, not immortality, because you want to die eventually. Immortality means you can't die, but if you're invincible, you just can't be injured. Not aging, and then manipulate matter. And like between those 3 wishes, it only is 3 wishes, but essentially you just broke the game. Because if you can manipulate matter, you can still kill yourself, but you're invincible, so you can't be like harmed. If you can't age, you don't have to like worry about getting too old. And if you're invincible, like, so like those are like the 3 wishes that if you ever like meet a genie, that's how you become a god.
Noted. For when I meet a genie.
The genie's like, shit.
Figure it out.
I would say age slower.
You say what?
Age slower. Like as soon as you hit like 70 or something like that, that's when you start aging. Because like aging when you're like 40, 50, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, being in your 20s is kind of great.
Yeah.
It's nice to extend that a little bit.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Just a little bit. 'Cause yeah, we're all like, what, late 20s here, right? How old are you, Eli?
Old.
Old. Okay, that's it. That's all you need to know.
Birthday is next
40.
month. No, I'm 29.
Your birthday's next month?
Yeah.
When?
July 9th.
Oh, 9th? Nice.
Cancer season.
Yeah.
You can't see this.
Damn. Our birthdays are going to be
I think if
interesting.
I ever become famous, I have to tell people like, don't ask me my age. Like just for internet reasons. Like people like you more when you're in your 20s or something like that.
Oh, that's
As an
just
actor, I tell people my age range.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be like, I'm 17 to 29.
there you go.
There you go. And then whatever they say that sounds good, you got it.
There you go.
But yeah.
I know, but it'll be on the internet nonetheless. The bigger you get, they find that shit.
Yeah.
Wikipedia, you're like, damn it.
Yep.
Wikipedia again.
This is
Or famous birthdays, you're like, okay, at least I'm on the famous birthdays.
Right. Yeah.
There
This
you
is
go.
artist Toby Lou. He's like 33 years old, but he kept this shit a secret for a long time. Like he had, I think, to where he had no choice but to say his age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a smart move, especially in an industry, Allie, especially in an industry that judges you so much off of your age, despite what you look like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that one dude, that like British actor that keeps playing teenagers, he's actually like in his 30s, but he looks 16. Like he'll always look 16 to me.
Yo, Moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter, she was like 40.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I would never have guessed.
What's her skin color
Eli's
routine?
22, just 20. What? You're lying. I'm not 25. You just make me the oldest out of the whole group, me and Joe.
When I first started working at my job at USC, I was put in a manager position. I was 23 at the time, and then to gain respect, I told everybody I was 33. So I was like I was 10 years older, and then half of people believed me. And it was great. I'm like, at first I was like, hell yeah, but then I'm like, fuck, do I really look 33?
I told you I got away with my fake that said I was 32 with blue eyes for
Oh, that's right.
how long? And I was 20 when I was using that. So I was like, well,
And then now you're getting carded with your real ID.
now I'm getting carded with my real ID.
Yeah, I couldn't say I was 33. No one would believe me. People don't believe I'm 29. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, dude. As long as I don't look my age, I'm cool. I'm
Right.
fine with that. But yeah.
Take your collagen, kids.
Right.
Take your vitamins.
Like I was always so mad because people thought I was 16 until I was like 22, and then I feel like I jumped up. I was like so mad about it for the longest time because I was like, everyone thinks I'm a kid still. I'm not a kid, and like I'm like the youngest in my family too, so I really hated it.
Yeah,
And now like looking back, I'm like, can I go back? I want
Yep.
my baby face again.
I feel that. Severe Christmas. To weebs.
What'd you say?
If
Weebs, not
I
weeks.
have the literal powers of God.
I think he's
unfair
like
to
30 minutes
weebs
behind.
because they know it's power. Kick fucking ass.
Most bars that have they built. Yeah. That's okay. Still a good question.
Yeah, I think he's like 20 minutes behind on the chat.
That's all right.
Oh man.
Yeah, sometimes the delay is like 10 seconds
Yeah.
or so.
Hell yeah.
Whenever I open up Call of Duty on my streams, it just delays my stream for everyone. That's
Oh,
why I have
shit.
to pre-open up the game before I go live. I have to know I'm going to play Call of Duty that day.
It is so unoptimized. It's
Call
just
of Duty is just... Why is it so problematic in every way?
technically still a little bit. So it's being updated. Like, I don't know if you've like seen like the 48 gigabyte updates they've been throwing out and stuff. Yeah, it's just
I haven't touched it
Okay.
in weeks since that one stream where it delayed my shit. I was like, you're going to be a special child and I'm only going to tap into you every now and then. Yeah.
It's like my favorite game, and my computer can stream anything else, but that requires so much CPU because it's just not optimized. That is the one game I can't stream, and it's my favorite game to play. So it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just stop streaming.
You playing the full game Modern Warfare or
No, just Warzone. Just Warzone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's the game to
You're-
play right now that I need to buy? 'Cause
Valorant just came out too. It's free. If you want to
Valorant?
play.
Do you hate yourself?
Do I hate myself?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play
I mean,
Valorant, I
shots
just want to like
fired.
check.
Every now and then. That was like,
Feel like it's about.
that was so blunt.
It's a good game if you hate yourself. That's all I'm saying. Like,
You'll probably rage a lot.
Oh
playing that
man,
game.
I didn't know if you were serious or not.
That game you actually do need to play though with like a group of friends that you're communicating with, because it actually requires you to like. It's like Counter-Strike. You ever play Counter-Strike?
I haven't.
It's like if a first-person shooter and then like a abilities game, like Overwatch just had a baby. That's what Valorant is.
Overwatch and CS:GO had an
Yeah.
inbred bastard child that no one wanted to play. That'd be Valorant.
Damn. But it's
So
free.
specific.
Warzone's free too.
Yeah.
But
I'm just taking
these
mental
are all
notes.
rage-worthy games. Like
I
you
want
trying
to
to
rage.
rage.
I'm trying to rage. I'm trying to rage. I'm trying to go all in. This is my. I haven't played.
Then
I haven't really played games like that in like 5 years. So I know to get a PC, was it Valorant?
Valorant, Warzone. I mean, they're
Warzone.
free, so it's like, why the
Yeah.
hell not try
Yeah.
them? Because
You're
they're
gonna
free.
become a streamer.
You know what? If this thing keeps going, hell yeah.
Well,
Become a
what's
streamer.
some tips you got, Dorothy, for
For
Eli?
streaming?
and for other people who want to get into
other-
the streaming game?
Definitely like solidifying your brand before you get started. Like I knew that my whole thing was going to be themed around Wizard of Oz when I
Nice.
got started, and it's cool because like people just they have something to associate with, like they get it right away.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everything is Wizard of Oz on my channel. Like I have sounds that are Wizard of Oz, and the notifications are all Wizard of Oz. Like everything. And my name is Dorothy. So it's like, yeah.
That's smart. Yeah. That's definitely smart.
And honestly, the biggest thing is for Twitch, especially, like you gotta pull people from other platforms, especially in the beginning. I've finally hit the point now where I'm getting people that just find me on Twitch browser, but it takes you gotta pull people from TikTok, dude. TikTok,
Yeah.
and Instagram have been the biggest two for me.
And TikTok is a good
Interesting. I would think they would just, like people just kind of randomly find you, but
No,
TikTok and Instagram is the
man.
biggest.
TikTok was the biggest. That was the reason why I was able to get such a high average viewer count in the beginning, is because there was all these people coming over from TikTok. And then once my viewer count got about to like an average of 15 people, then people on Twitch would just find me. But
Yeah.
it's
Nice.
hot when you are. Also, another tip too is TikTok pulls a lot of us over to her Twitch. See, Allie's one of them. Came over
Yeah.
from a TikTok too. But also too, like if you have family members, like when I first started, Kai would just like, and my mom would just like put my stream on, but they just mute it and leave it just so I had more viewers,
Yeah.
even if they weren't watching it. Because
Yeah.
you're just trying to get that viewer count up so that you go higher up on
Because all the algorithm. Yep.
on the
Yep.
board,
Yep.
so that people find you more. And then obviously like things like good lighting.
Look professional.
Look professional. I like to have a clean background, But there's so many popular streamers where I'm like, I see your dirty socks on your bed, and every pair of shoes you own is on the floor.
Keep them there. Let me see them
But
feet too.
listen, hey, to each their own. But even like the pink lights I have in the background draws people in. I have so many people that join my channel. They're like, I saw all the pink and I joined.
Wow.
So really, something simple
That's
as
true.
that, eye-catching things are important.
Because it's like it's always
Pink
kind of like
everything.
a generating thumbnail as you're going, so you want to make sure,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
going.
I believe that. Yeah.
And like just talk to your chat.
Yeah.
So I like if I join a stream and I say something and the person gives me either no energy or doesn't respond to my message, I leave. Like I have no interest in being on people's streams that don't want to talk to me.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Yeah.
Talk to the chat. I mean, I think that's why people really stick around the most with me is because the games are secondhand to me. I'm more about the chat
Yeah.
the whole time too.
Community. Yeah.
Yeah.
People come see you more because
Unless you're like an extraordinary gamer
Yeah.
and like you're there to game and they're there to watch you game. That's one thing. But like for me, it's more about me. They're not trying to see some like extraordinary gameplay. They're just trying to vibe with me. So I pay more
Yeah.
attention to the chat. But
okay.
Vibing.
Be professional, be relatable, talk to the people, know how to game.
I would say high energy too. I get really
Energy.
bored with a lot of streamers. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so like this one girl I watched, she got hundreds thousand people that watch her shit. She's like yawning, like barely even real. I'm like, how? It's just because she's pretty. I get it, but
Yeah.
like I get it. But high energy and just like
Makes a difference.
makes such a difference because it's contagious and people like get excited to interact with you. Yeah.
Do you watch people stream?
I try to, but so many people just like.
Do you have
I
a
don't know.
favorite?
I'm just
at
really
all?
picky, but actually, my favorite person is somebody that I've grown really close to on Twitch, which is Kid Emotions. And when you start streaming too, you'll eventually meet Kid Emotions.
Yeah.
But like, he actually found my stream first randomly, and then therefore I ended up going over to his stream, and he's just like, just good vibes and just good energy, and very interactive with the chat. And you could tell he like really cares. Like he's just a good person. He really cares about the community and like he's really good at keeping conversation going too. So if somebody new joins, he'll ask you whole kinds of questions to just have you talking and responding and things like that.
Yeah. I could imagine it's a good place to network too. Like make new friends and everything.
Yeah, seriously.
Meet
Absolutely.
People. Then when the conventions come, like you all meet up at conventions and everything. Like
Yep.
Or
That-
like the other thing you can do that's like really popular is hit the ground with a brand. So like the biggest streamer of 2019, I'm pretty sure it was 2018, was Dr. Disrespect, and he'd only
Yeah.
been streaming for 8 months at the time.
Crazy.
Yeah, because he just like he didn't really interact with that many people, but like he blew up out of nowhere, had his brand locked in, released the highlights of his like games to YouTube, and then just flooded the market from every angle. He had his Instagram going, he had Reddit constantly
really
going
good.
for him, and he just like flooded the market. And like one of the biggest things was he just stayed on point with his brand.
That's smart.
So
Definitely smart.
Yeah, and definitely having it like across the board too. Just the more you build all your socials, the more it benefits your
Yeah.
Twitch.
yeah, cross pollinate.
TikTok.
TikTok.
I'm gonna keep feeding it to you.
Yeah.
TikTok.
TikTok is
It's the-
definitely working. It's
It's
definitely
the easiest
working.
platform to go
To get
viral
views,
on
yeah.
and to build a following on the fastest. Like Kai hit 2 million followers within and got verified within what 6-7 months of
Damn.
being on there. It is the fastest
Yeah.
turnaround rate.
I've seen girls that like they be on there for a week and then they make 100,000 like
Right.
within
Well,
that week.
Here's the thing: is your first video could hit 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like the TikTok algorithm is so free for anybody to go viral. If you do a good enough video, you could have literally 0 followers and it could hit 1 million.
Yep.
That's what's amazing about
That's
it.
dope. Because I remember back in the day, Instagram, it was impossible to
Yeah.
get fucking views on
Impossible.
Instagram, like
Yeah.
skits or whatever.
Yeah, and like Instagram, I mean not Instagram, TikTok is just like beginning. Like this is just if you're not on TikTok right now, you're gonna regret it like in the future because they're only getting better and better and better. Because
They've mastered like being attached to that app too, because people spend hours and hours
true.
and hours on TikTok, and binge and cannot get off of that app. Whereas like now, like I go on Instagram for 2 seconds, I close out. I go on Facebook, check my note, close out.
Right.
Like Twitter, even like Twitter.
I'm still on my Instagram for all the memes. I
Really?
can't, yeah.
Okay, memes. That's fair. I don't follow
that's
any
about
meme
it.
stuff, so that's probably why. But I just see people. I'm like, it's boring as shit.
Yeah, I don't get on Instagram as much as I do now. I'm on TikTok like 90% of my time. It's crazy.
I had to set an app time limit for TikTok.
Whoa.
Deadass. My phone, 2 hours. And 2 hours accounts for me filming TikToks too.
Yeah.
So it's really just like 1 hour. But I had to set it out because I would sit there and not realize that literally 3 to 4 hours had gone by. And I'm just scrolling and scrolling. Their algorithm is so specific. So specific. They'll be like, hey, brunette girl that smokes weed and lives in California, this video is for you. Like, it's so specific.
We know what you want.
Right.
There you go. Keep
You like
feeding
feet?
it content.
Here's some feet.
For your page gets creepy.
I ordered my
real
gaming
quick.
chair
I like
today.
it.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
exciting.
So you guys heard it first. Do everything that she said. If you can't remember, rewind the video.
TikTok. Oh yeah, guys. It looks like we're running out of time too. So, you guys want to do your plugs real quick? Eli?
Follow me at Awesome Ed on every platform. I'll be getting Twitch really soon. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. I'm Dorothy Manini on everything, but Twitch, I'm Dorothy Left Kansas. And if you can't spell, Manini is just man and 9 put together. You'll figure it out.
Man 9.
Okay.
Man 9.
I'm a different Derek on Instagram, and I don't do anything else. So
Get that
Golden.
content.
We'll get there.
I
Golden.
don't want to do anything else.
Aw, thanks. Thanks, Peter. You're awesome.
Peter.
That's my Twitch. Man
There
9.
it is.
That's
All right,
right.
guys. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the Air with Joe and Blair. Follow us on Twitch and YouTube. And until next time,
Bye, Allie.
peace.
Love you.
Later.
Another successful